on there. Yeah, so the stream should start basically. So wait for it to come up.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're up.
give me a beatbox then.
Oh, you're actually going for it.
No, I tried to give you a bass line instead of a beatbox. I'm not sure why.
Oop, it's taking on to load. It's
Bum, bum,
It's a
bum,
little
bum,
jerky.
bum, bum,
It's-
bum, 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 bum.
That's just me.
oh no, it just took a moment. That's fine. So
Tom's just a jerky
A
person.
little jerk.
hello and welcome to Friday Tea and D&D, where a bunch of British nerds get a hot beverage of choice and play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Very hot beverage.
There it is.
That's why I didn't try and sit.
Yeah. Cheers.
I apologise, that tea looks very weak.
That's okay.
Could I have a
Willoughby is weak,
Oh.
so
Weak tea for a weak boy.
weak tea for a weak boy.
Very cool.
Theft.
So,
It's 9 times for the law.
What will I do again without my second coaster? Where do I put my rubber down now?
On the table?
What if it?
Sarah must run a really tight ship if you feel like you can't put rubbers on a table.
Oh yeah. Sarah keeps our house very tidy, don't they? I don't think they're watching, but that's funny because it's the opposite of what's true.
Oh. We have one viewer, and I'm pretty sure it's me.
Oh good. I thought you were gonna say Sarah. I was gonna be like, oh no, I fucked it.
you're teasing and you're in trouble.
Yeah, that all seems fine.
Do.
So. Oh, yeah. So the thing keeps loading, but it's. I don't know.
Shall I
Could someone-
check?
Yeah, could you check it on your device?
Check it. Microphone, check it.
Because if it is freezing and stalling, I want to know so I can. Pretty sure this
Thank
is
you.
screwing it up,
It's up on mine.
and it's all good. We're not like
Excuse
joking
me.
or anything.
Well, Amazon's got something to say to
Oh.
me.
Right.
Help! How do I? There's no mute option if an ad's already started.
Uh,
So it's thumb over the speaker time.
Oh yeah.
So we'll check that this is going, and then I'll start with the recap.
Professional as always.
Professional as always.
Exactly as professional as always.
Is our title correct, by the way?
Straight. What?
Is the title correct?
Oh no, it
correct?
isn't. Ah,
I mean,
shit.
that's fine. But no one's watching.
Maybe that's why.
That's probably not why.
I'm
Where's
so good at remembering to change that over every week.
Where's
Yeah.
mute?
Mine is
Is it still
also
playing the advert?
mine
No.
is also repeatedly loading,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that's because I'm streaming on 4G.
Mine's loaded fine,
Yeah, and we're going good?
and we're going. Yeah,
Okay, so
I think that's fine.
let's just go with it and see what happens.
Yes.
It's like people watching themselves, watching
Yeah.
themselves.
Great. No, give me that,
Yes,
and
it's
then
rather
that,
circular.
and then chat only.
You
No
okay?
audio.
I'm gonna dive into this.
Okay,
Ooh,
All right,
so
I'll try and keep an eye
Muffin
on
diving.
chat
Muffin diving.
for our viewers.
smoke still curling in the early afternoon air.
Ooh.
Doot and Lorelei vanish.
Oh shit!
Leaving Wellaby and Johan to talk things out, and Neri.
Where did I
I don't know. To talk things out with the town guard. The remaining party members all agree to go seek Ellerforth Whistle's council. And while there, Natterjack and Tom teleport in to deliver Wellaby some good news.
Oh yeah, I've got a protege now. The prince is my protege.
go? You adopted a boy.
And we've just pissed off a Rakshasa. I mean, what could go wrong?
Meanwhile, Doot and Lorelei decide to explain what has happened to the mayor. Hearing a strange wail on the way back into the town. You all convened at the mayor's house, where Doot got a hat, the mayor got his arm, and Johan asked the priest to investigate his brother's fate, and Wellaby set a dinosaur on patrol with
Yeah.
a cat.
That went well.
A charmed guard came in with an offer from your mysterious adversary, and you both double-cross each other, and then headed back to Kelthane to return a few toes, finding the Lich in a chipper mood and the remnants of a brief battle in his chamber.
I got some months back.
You
He
did?
did a nice couple murders, and then also I think he's pleased about getting his toes back, not about the murders. Maybe slightly pleased about the murders.
Oh. Wait, did he give me their months?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He gave you your months and then some of their months.
You got.
I thought he got
took-
your months.
He took 2 months off you and he gave you 6 months back.
Yeah. Oops.
I mean, that's pretty high proportion of the rest of your life, to be honest.
It's huge. It's extended my life by 7 months. Wait.
Oh, no, maybe he
Anyway.
only took 1 month off you. Anyway,
Who knows?
you are now in the hidden chamber, in the hidden passageway, behind Kelthane's final resting place. Current resting place, I suppose. What would you like to do?
Right,
We
so...
must be very quiet.
Yeah.
Well, we've left the flower, all the dust
The
down.
dust on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we want to stay here, or do we want to get the fuck out?
I think we must stay here and listen at the secret door.
Yes,
See
because I
what
think that
happens.
the Rakshasa probably hasn't discovered the secret door since it died every time it came here.
Exactly precise. Also, it's going to try and go through the door that's going to kill it.
Yes.
I wish there was a spy hole, but there's not, so we must listen.
Okay.
And when Kelthane laughs, that's when the Rakshasa has died again.
One issue, though. Sometimes Kelthane does murdering by doing a big screech, right?
If I remember correctly, we were told that doesn't affect the good. If I remember correctly.
Do we remember correctly?
Roll.
Oh boy.
Lorelei can roll an arcane check on that one.
Alright, I guess I'm... Alright then, my lover. I'm going to roll an arcane check.
Whose coat is that jacket?
What coat is that jacket?
Just gets you into the.
I got myself a very nice 13 on an arcana check.
What is this voice?
I do declare.
What is...
God damn it, Rebecca, why did you have to do
What's
Welsh?
happening?
So,
It's my great Welsh accent. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's something.
as far as Lorelei knows, this would just affect things indiscriminately. Although people may be able to roll a save to try and,
Not insta-die.
not instantly die.
I vote we just...
But Kelthane likes me.
He likes you after he's just murdered 6 people. I think there's a very big difference.
Are you saying he's blood drunk?
Yes.
Well,
Maybe.
sounds possible, honestly.
I think we should, not be here.
Lorelei, do you know what the range of that would possibly be? I don't know, my lover. Let me see.
No, with a 13, she does not know.
I do not know. All right then, Lorelei.
Is my lover even a Welsh phrase?
I don't know.
I think it's Cornish.
Right, okay.
Which is, where do they say, duck? What's up, duck?
That would be Nottingham.
No.
Also, not what's up, duck. That's what's up, duck.
Dark.
From Bugs Bunny. You mean A up me duck.
That's a good point, I do.
Which is from Nottingham, I believe.
Right, okay. I'm just going to
Slash
stop trying
the
to do the
Midlands.
Welsh accent.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
Please carry on. This is a great source of humour.
These grapes are amazing.
They're almost gone.
Right.
Well, yeah.
I think rather than potentially have some of us die,
Yes, I was of the impression that.
Yeah,
But he
dying-
might not scream anyway.
Might not, but
but he
then
might.
He might. Shall we camp outside the entrance from a distance
Could
and
go
see
back
if we
and
can
talk to
spot?
him.
Could do.
It seems risky.
Is there a way to look inside the... Oh no, you have to touch the thing. You have to touch the... Yeah.
Can anyone make my finger grow really long?
I vote we camp outside.
Oh shit.
No.
I vote we camp outside and wait for this to happen.
Okay. I listen at the door before we leave.
Yep.
You hear nothing. Well, give me a perception check, I suppose. Certainly.
I think maybe.
Fuck.
Maybe you don't hear
6.
You hear? I was right in what I first said. You hear? Nothing.
Let's.
My passive perception is better than basically anything I can roll in perception.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Ow.
His passive perception is 21 from the
Oh,
observant
observant
feat.
Yes. Yes. But actively trying to listen is an active perception.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I'm bad.
It's a very strange rule.
Yeah.
No. Come think of it. Your passive perception is 21.
Yeah.
You hear, not through the wall, but coming from down the corridor, this.
Well, he hears it, we don't.
Very gentle. Very.
Dude, can you
Very quiet.
give me one really long finger so I can just poke Calthane from here?
I go.
You see Duke sort of waving, and their finger starts to elongate. She sort of just pokes you with it.
Much longer than that, dude.
Um.
Several meters long.
Oh, jeez. 15 for my perception. Can I hear what Wellaby's...
No.
I go. I think there's something down the corridor right now. Does it? Do I think it's coming from the?
You were listening at the door.
You're listening at the door, and you don't hear it on that ear. You hear it in the other ear.
How is it that you're so much more adept at hearing things you weren't trying to hear?
I'm just going with the flow.
What a strange rule set.
So we're in a hidden passage right now. Is that connected to the... Well, like...
It leads out. You remember it sort of goes on for a while, has a sharp right turn, up some stairs, and then leads to a ladder. Where's there's the statue of Kelthane. You remember?
You get out through the statue.
And does it sound like it's from behind us, or...
It's along the corridor, I think. I'm gonna like tiptoe up and try and peek round the corner.
Tiptoe up. Peek round the corner.
Have we got light?
We do, but I'm not casting it.
What's the light situation?
We haven't cast it right now.
Are we in the dark?
You're in the dark.
Well,
Yeah.
we're in the dark then.
So
Can someone
you
cast
see.
Pass Without a Trace on us?
Duke probably can.
That was
That was Duke.
That was my
Duke,
Duke
yeah.
voice.
Alright. Do pass Without a Trace.
You didn't have to bring Duke's character sheet,
It's
did you?
not great. No. We did, I think they... Oh, no. Sarah does not leave it here.
Never mind.
They definitely have Pass Without a Trace, though.
Yes.
I know that.
Yeah, if you want, you guys can like leave. I have a folder you can leave things in if you want to keep it absolutely safe.
I mean, you say that, and every week the yellow book is somewhere. Which is why, low-key, why I've been taking it home.
Low key.
I mean,
Low-key,
I
I don't trust you.
understand. The problem is, I suppose, I don't leave things in the folder. If things were left in the folder for me, then
Yeah.
So if you're saying we kept a folder here
You know,
that you didn't go near.
my pencil case is really organised.
fair enough. That's fine. So
Pass Without a Trace.
that's what I trace. Give me stealth checks.
So Mary, have the blessing of the trickster. Thank you. No disadvantage for me.
29.
Bloody good, I still
20.
I don't roll stealth. It's a dex skill. 9 plus 10. 19!
19, and I'm going to need one for Duke and one
Oh,
for
yeah.
Lorelei.
Oh, dude, is pretty high.
Oh yeah.
That's a 6 on the die for like a...
Let's say 20.
say 20, yeah. I was going to say that's ridiculous, then I remember Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
6 on the die, you say?
Yeah.
16, 20?
I think at least plus 4.
Yeah, she's got about a +4.
Lorelai
Gotta
got a
be.
27.
There you go.
I'm not making rustling.
And a natural 20 for Bartholomew. Of course.
The badger is the stealthiest of all.
The badger practically vanishes before my eyes.
It's like I'm levitating.
You carefully sneak to the corner and you can smell, again, a small, and see, you can see in particular, there was another small, like, puddle of sick.
Oh.
Do you remember just outside the door, there was a rather larger one and a bloody handprint on the floor?
Oh shit, one of the guys is still alive.
Maybe.
You see, this puddle of sick has footprints in it, leading up.
We must save them!
No. It might be the Rakshasa.
I'm riding!
Well, Cenari's gone.
Please
We're
sneak
staying.
behind.
I'm staying.
So,
I still have the blessing of the trickster.
And Bartholomew got a nat 20.
you reach the bottom of this ladder
Yep.
on the badger.
And I tie the rope and I go up. Tie the rope around Bartholomew.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. The statue of Kelthane is very slightly ajar.
Oh.
Very slightly askew, I suppose you'd call it.
I thought it was a statue.
I'm just gonna
Following, but sneakily.
You follow, but sneakily.
preemptively try and just put my fingers in my ears.
See, and then once you get to the ladder, you see a Bartholomew rising. As if pulled by a rope.
When you pull your way out past the statue, you can see in this little area of corridor 2 brand new hanging sacks of silk, about the size of humans. One has a small puddle of blood underneath it. The other one is moving. You hear a...
Shit. Okay, I won't pull Bartholomew up.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to leave that. I thought I got out. I was...
Cenari!
No. This is the problem with taking several actions at the same time.
Yeah. You pull before you.
Look,
even
I'm always
get-
in a rush. I haven't got long left.
You see around there is there are faint shafts of light. You can see motes of dust, faint skittering noises around as
We're not going to avoid this combat this
stones
time.
seem to shift.
Pull myself out very quietly.
Hmm.
I'm very stealthy about it.
Cenari, what's the situation?
I can't shout back down.
Roll me stealth.
Oh!
Without passing without a trace because you're far away from Duke.
Yep.
That's a strong 6.
Strong 6.
Wait, the blessing of the trickster does last for an hour, doesn't it? That's how
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
So I've still got that, so it's still not at disadvantage.
Could Johan have a moment just put his head in his hands?
6, you say?
I do. But I said it quiet.
Sneakily climbing up the ladder behind.
Okay. So immediately, the one that is you hear the noises coming from starts making more noises as it hears you clanging around.
Why can't you be quiet?
on the stone podium. There is just a heavy clink and clank of your armor.
Wait.
Yep.
I'm free.
The noises, the skittering, the slight shifts of dust stop.
Draw.
The beams of light, they start blinking.
Brace.
And there is a noise that just gets louder and louder.
God damn it, Cenari.
And I am going to need initiative rolls.
Very well.
Oh, I can't roll a natural 1.
Hey!
Come on.
You have to roll for Lorelei as well.
Fucking.
Okay, I'm going to have separate dice for Lorelei and for me.
So middle of the road. 10.
Nope.
Dude doesn't want to fight
Yeah, Duke's not fighting today.
because I don't have the courage to shoot.
Duke is distracted by having a long finger in the corridor.
Wow.
Wait, I just realised.
He's realised the wording of that.
Wow.
I meant literally.
Yep,
Like
yeah.
literally having a long finger.
He's not making it better.
I tried.
I know.
Did you?
That actually looks pretty good. I've been thinking about this.
Come back out through the mouth.
Oh god.
So,
Oh, sorry, that was in jail.
there's Lorelei. That's not Duke, that's Duke. There is Bartholomew. Bartholomew is at the bottom.
Yes.
There.
Me
We're
know
also
that.
climbing up, right?
You are here. Now, who's on top of who? You were going up first, you said so.
Mm-hmm.
So, you
Johan
are
had his
basically,
head in his hands. So
Yeah, I've got my head in my hands.
Can't
You-
possibly be on the
you're
thing.
basically queuing outside of the battle map. Lorelei
Lorelei will fly.
can fly. She will have to do so on her turn. It's weird. We finally got the sorceress Lorelei and Minnie. Don't have Lorelei. Meanwhile,
Dude is hiding.
Dude is somewhere off the map.
now here's the thing. I only have so many of these.
Oh god.
Spiders.
Well, then I only have that many of those.
So what I figured we could do.
There's only have
There's only 2. That's nice.
Seems fine.
Oh, this sounds
Oh,
like
you still
a
need to
lot.
paint those.
Could you
Yeah,
fuck
I
off?
do.
I can
Oh.
hear that. I don't like it.
There's 3, that's fine. We can deal with 3.
That's 4.
That's 4, that's fine. We can deal
That's
with
fine.
4.
We can deal with 4.
When will this become ironic?
Oh.
Oh,
Is that more?
They're
is
fine.
that?
Yes.
Spiders.
As we all know, Scenario's never been hit.
Basically, they're all those sort of
12.
spiders.
Now, I have 5 temporary hit points on my sheet. I'm not sure why.
Aid.
Aid.
No.
Oh no, from
Kelthane
Kelthane.
gave you.
Kelthane.
Cool! I definitely still have those then.
Blood of others. Yes.
I don't need... Thankfully, Scenario is not smart enough to work out where all this time and temporary hit points came from. Otherwise,
Yeah.
me and my best friend the Lich. It's all fine.
So, I'm going to need... Sorry. Oh, I really wasn't expecting you to do that.
What?
Genuinely. Yeah, that's fine.
I also wasn't expecting to roll a 4.
I mean, yeah.
So Neri is.
In fact, I was like, I've got the blessing of the trickster. I'll be fine. Thanks a lot, Alidamara.
Him and him. Right. Initiative rolls. Who?
Shit. Yes. No, I rolled that 8. Yes, I did. Plus 2.
Ah.
Literally 10.
Fine. What are you? Yep, that'll do. Okay.
It's fun to Final Fantasy like battle music.
I've been listening to that all day while Sophie was playing Final Fantasy, and then I was listening to like the
Which Final
parade
Fantasy?
7,
Oh.
One of the best.
and then I was listening to the parade music while Sophie was doing the parade over and over again to get good results on
To
the
be
parade.
fair, like the parade is notoriously difficult to get good results on.
I have not played Final Fantasy VII.
I'd recommend
Neither
it.
have I.
Or I don't even play any Final Fantasy for more than a few hours.
Oh,
I think Final Fantasy 3.
I'm doing 9 again, probably for the 3rd time now. I grew up on 9.
I started playing the OC remix when I was working, and she sort of just heard the music and was like, "Yep, gotta play that again."
I need to. I'm gonna play 8 soon, but 8's one of the most notoriously difficult Final Fantasy games.
No.
So,
So like, that's a challenge.
20 and above.
It's never happened. Not once. Stop writing for 20 and above! Stop it!
15 to 20.
No.
Christ. 10 to 15.
10.
13.
10.
Sorry, 10, 13.
12.
I'm gonna need a roll off from you actually then.
This
Oh,
music
4.
is not jazzy enough.
Sorry, what were you? 15? No.
10.
10, 13. 13. That's who I'm thinking of. Willoughby.
Wellerby.
Only one of us made it into the teens.
Yeah.
And it's the one who... No, I'm bailing out of that.
You're stopping there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can kind of work out where I was going with it. It wasn't great.
Is Johan on the ladder above me, by the way?
No, I'm below you. I have my head in my hands.
Ah.
Yeah,
You
you're
should be.
first on the ladder.
Okay.
Johan is below you. Lorelei is sort of stood next to Bartholomew, but at the bottom of the ladder, so
Ready
we can't
to
really
take off.
accurately. Oh yeah, what did Lorelei and Duke get?
6 for Lorelei.
Duke got
is not
avoiding
here.
combat.
Fair enough. Okay, sorry. 6 for Duke. Oh yeah, you got a 10.
I got that too.
I was wondering if there was any more updates on the university closing.
How high is the ladder, by the way?
The ladder,
Oh, fire balls!
the whole ladder is 20 feet.
So I'm like some of the way up it already.
You're halfway up it. You're at the base of the ladder. You're pretty much just like, well, you're about 5 feet up, essentially, we'll say. Then Bartholomew, then Lorelei. Bartholomew has currently no way of climbing up the ladder. Badgers have the burrow speed, they do not have climb.
Can I see? If I'm at the top of the ladder, would I be able to see Lorelei?
I think we can just effectively remove Bartholomew.
Sure.
He's not getting up on his own, and I'm not stopping to pull him.
Top of the ladder. Yeah, no, you don't have dark vision. No.
Well, it doesn't say that you can see. It says of your choice. So if I know she's there,
Sure. So,
sure.
first of all, go to the cave fisher. Now,
Cave fisher.
The what?
That's not the name of a spider.
I am going to need.
She refuse.
Alright, I'm just going to go for this last grape.
The cave fisher throws out the sticky filament at you.
Bring it.
I am going to need an escape DC. This is athletics or acrobatics.
Right. Well, athletics then.
Yep.
Not that. Well, that probably would have done, but it was just me putting down the die.
Oh,
Distinctly worse. 12 overall.
12.
Probably not good enough.
So.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
It's Jim Brown, so good at missing. There's a good thing at the back.
The cave fisher draws in its filament.
Oh
Which
shit.
one is the
5,
cave
10,
fisher?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You can't quite. Oh, so in that case, sorry.
60
It would have
feet.
had to
It
been
can-
over there.
Right.
It can't have been around the corner.
Good-o. This seems fine. I mean, I'm in the middle. That's where I want to be.
10, 20,
Ha-ha! You've played right into my hands, you fool!
30. Shit.
Scenario Brush is always in the thick of battle.
Wellaby, you are
I shout.
currently 10 feet down.
Okay. Well, I can't reach you with Bless, so I'm going to just climb up to the top
Hello.
and, like, just peek out over. Can I see Scenario Brush?
It is dim light throughout. You can see about 30 feet. So no.
I can't see Scenario Brush.
I will have you all!
You can hear him,
You
though.
heard a metallic scraping noise.
I'm at no point quiet during a battle. If in doubt, Scenario is
If
shouting.
okay.
And Scenario is always in doubt.
So, if I can I guess where Scenario Brush is from
I stab at thee, devil!
I need to choose a creature within range,
Demon
right?
You have
spiders!
a reasonable idea, though he is 60 feet away.
I don't need to be able to see him, I just need to be able to know he's there because it's a creature of your choice within range.
Wellaby, I'm here!
Wallaby, damn it!
Wellaby, why are the new spells being cast upon me?
Probably yes.
I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Scenario Brush.
What's the range on that?
60
60
feet.
feet. That's why I chose Shield of Faith instead of Bless.
Fair enough.
Johan's just sort of twisting the diamond round in his hands, going, does this count?
So
Oh!
there we go.
Oh, I'm not dead! I've not even taken damage yet!
Wait for
I
it.
have
So,
more than my usual hit point. I've now got an AC of 22!
Yeah, so now you have an AC of 22.
It is impossible for me to be hit!
And with my action, I'm going to
We saw last time that that's totally
Cower.
true. Wellaby, make sure you don't block the ladder by staying at the top.
Oh yeah.
You can actually, it's called, like, you take a defensive stance, basically.
Okay.
So anything trying to attack you has
Alright,
disadvantage.
I'm going to come up here and do that.
Sure.
That's an action though, right?
That is a bonus action Shield of Faith.
Well,
Oh!
Action is, what's it called? It's dodge. Dodge
Yeah,
action.
take
Yes,
dodge
yeah,
action.
yeah, yeah.
Does that increase my AC or something?
I think it does.
No, I think it's a +2 to AC while it's...
There we are. I'm just whipping my hair back and forth, trying to remember.
Whip my hair back and forth.
forth.
So my AC is currently 19 and yours is 22. Come on, Scenari.
Yes!
Let's survive.
Well, my strength really lies in other people's turns. When they try to and fail to hit me.
Just get you surrounded by spiders, it will be alright.
If I can hit like 4 of them in a turn and mark them all, that would be brilliant. You know?
We are gonna just have to hope
Oh, that's
that...
French.
There it is. Jeez. Took some time to find.
You did it.
Oh, we.
Mais oui.
May we. Oh god, here
I
comes
am
the spiders.
Scenario of Brush.
It's literally like,
They can't stand on top of each other.
They are.
Oh!
They can actually go up on the wall.
What?
So I guess this
That's
is like
fair.
this.
On
They
the
can
wall.
spider walk.
Bastards!
Yeah.
Who would have thought spiders would have spider climbing?
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Come on, you little shits! I'll have you!
Does anyone have fireball?
Lorelai.
I can take a fireball!
I feel like this is
I
the
can
situation.
take a fireball!
Yeah, Lorelai has fireball.
Lorelai cast fireball.
Lorelai also has many other things.
I do like how Lorelai's essentially a sorcerer when we don't know what she's prepared.
Yep.
Fireball sounds good.
No, we have her here.
But do you know, does she mark
Yeah.
what? Oh!
Yeah, she circles them in.
Oh, I thought she apped it. Cool.
Good shit.
But she could work like a sorcerer if we didn't like the spell she had.
Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Does a 19 hit?
Don't talk to me about anything with a teen in it. Just ever.
Does a critical hit?
Yes.
No, I haven't. Wait, I need. Is that a thing in 5th Ed? The armor that cancels crits.
Yeah.
I need
Actually,
that.
That is a thing.
I need that specifically. It's imperative to my build.
You
Not
take
be hit.
10 points of piercing damage.
Right,
So
reduced to
5
8 because of my thing, reduced by 5 because of my temporary. So
And now-
I'll just take 3, thanks.
And now I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, but is this a poison by any chance?
Yes.
Cool. I have advantage on that then. Is Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
Ah, so 23.
You're fine.
I know.
Area brush.
So,
I do one thing and this is it.
Be hit.
and I roll terrible. You take exactly 1 point of poison damage. This is halved.
Oh, you've already halved it.
Yeah, this is halved. Yeah.
Cool.
This has been halved because I rolled fuck all. So, then these guys. I'm going to 1,
I'm Wellerby. Nice to meet you, spiders.
Oh gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it can 6. 1, 2,
Hello.
3, 4,
Hello there.
5. Yeah, it can 6.
That one can't.
1,
Hi there. Nice to meet
2.
you.
Oh no, it has to go around corners. 1, 2, 3,
It can get to me
4,
because they could be above these ones.
5. No, I can't.
Hello there, spiders.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
to
the
meet
idea
you.
of
My
him.
name's Wellery Plowshift.
I know, but
So-
I don't like the idea of him going for him.
So the first one is. Why did I roll advantage or disadvantage? What am I doing? You're dodging. That's why. Yes. So the
Is that what
first
that
one
does?
rolls a 11 to hit.
Nope.
That's even worse. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. That's the same number. Okay. Nope. Can't find another. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, that's more like it. That is a 16 to hit.
No.
Fuck. Well, that's them. Okay.
Yay!
The spiders just swarm, and
I'm
there's
just
just
like,
sort of,
oh, please don't hit me.
there's sort of just a carpet of legs and teeth just
Yeah.
swarm over to the two of you. So I'm going to now need Johan. It is your turn.
Alright, so Johan's not really sure what's happening right now.
Have at these spiders!
Well, no, he's more sure of what's happening
And,
right now.
I did say, hello, spiders. My name's Wellerby
You did say
Plowshift.
hello, spiders. So, fairly sure
Oh,
it's
yeah.
spiders.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at Fenrir and be like, bad view out. Because I'm not gonna have this fight cost me 50 silver looking at you.
But weasels are the favourite food of all spiders.
I'm gonna start climbing. Is my climb speed the same as my walking speed?
Up a ladder, yes.
Okay. So I'll climb 20
get to
feet
the
up the
top.
ladder.
Now
and
you're
then you have
peeking.
2 squares of movement.
I peek out. What do I see?
A bunch
You
of
see Wellaby just kind of like he's taking dodge action, so he's sort of. I've
got my shield up.
and there's just he's like ha ha ha, and then just hear like a.
From spiders.
Yeah. And then you just hear like clink, 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 like metallic noises from over there, and then one as
Have at me! Oh!
does take 1 hit. 1 fucking hit from
Well, I
8
can
spiders.
Tis
I
but a
consider
scratch!
coming to Wellaby's aid with Thunderclap, and it occurs to me that there's also a Rakshasa somewhere in this
Thunderclap
building.
is cast on
Not
Seb.
necessarily.
No, Thunderclap is each creature within 5 feet of you must make a saving throw or take damage.
Oh, to Wellaby's aid, yes.
Yes, so coming to Wellaby's aid. However, yeah, Thunderclap is loud and there's a Rakshasa about, and on the off chance he hasn't heard what we're doing yet, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the spider that's immediately in my sight that's next to Wellaby.
Sure.
I'm just going to send 2 out and hope for the best.
Okay, roll the attacks.
Good old Eldritch Blast.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits. And the second one?
Hit by teen numbers.
That is a 20 to hit.
Also hits.
Okay, so the first one...
It's spicy today.
So merry.
We've got a bit of
Ooh, that's good. The first one is 13 damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, silly little
That's
mobs.
enough.
Second one is 11 damage.
Also enough.
Nice.
We'll go with this one. Because it's
then,
not a spider.
Drop him back down.
Okay. Oh yeah, so yeah, you can drop down, like, just down.
I'm just
underneath.
going to hide.
Sure.
Yeah.
You are then basically taking up the area of the hatch.
Well, considering
Lorelei
that
can't get-
Lorelei can fly, can't she? Or can she not get past me?
I think
Oh no, there's 5 foot space. You can sort of, well,
Could
you
she
can
fly
kind
past
of,
me?
She could with a quick acrobatics check. Yes.
How's our acrobat? Alright. Just nip out of the way. You'll be right. They've
Get up
got
and go
halflings
to the
to
left.
kill. You'll be fine.
Alright, I'll just take 10 feet backwards.
Sure.
Nice.
And I'm
Stood on a donut.
gonna hang there.
Aren't we all really stood on a donut, hurtling through space?
Not a donut.
I know.
I'm not a flat earther, I'm a donut earther.
I'm a donutter.
What does?
A donutter.
That's really good. Go
New religion invented.
Soneri.
Of brush.
Oh,
Isn't it
brush?
Lorelei's turn?
Oh
She's got a 6 on the old.
no, she got a 6. So it's Soneri first.
Something else.
Oh, right, I see.
Johan, Neri, Lorelei.
Right. I'm gonna just start hitting little spiders
With a sword, I
You are
assume.
grappled,
with
currently.
an axe. Does that matter? Does being grappled matter? Means I can't move, right?
Speed is 0.
Yep.
Can't benefit bonus. Oh yeah, no, you just can't move.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna start whacking little spiders.
Fair enough.
The first little, I'll start working from the ones on the wall because they annoy me.
Sure.
The fact they're on the wall annoys me. That's 17 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Damage.
Damage for that
Go,
is
Soneri!
only 7. Only 7 damage.
Okay. That one. Sure. 7 damage.
Bastard. All right, again.
Same one.
Yes, much more to hit. 20, 23.
That does hit. Roll damage.
8 damage.
One
Whoa,
spider
one
down.
down.
Right, we're going action surge.
Sure.
I'm going to hit the next one along on the wall. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's a 10 damage.
10 damage. Still up.
How is it still up?
Because
It's a
you got it.
different
I think
one.
you got it with an 11. I think you rolled 11 with your low one. So we
Okay.
found out how many hit points. No, I've still got one more attack.
Yep.
So
It
action
might have
surge.
a variation
Yep.
in hit points though.
Then I'm going to hit the cave fisher to mark it.
Sure.
Yes, 26.
That hits. Roll
Oh.
damage.
8 damage.
8 damage.
You have lots of hit, or did you action surge?
I action surge to do that.
The
So
wolf spiders seem.
that one. They're marked.
The wolf spiders seem pretty squishy. The cave spider has serious chitinous armor. It doesn't take as much damage. I mean, it takes as much as you're expecting to hit. But
Are these wolf spiders?
Yeah.
Those are wolf spiders.
So all the spiders are wolf spiders, and then the cave fisher is the only different thing.
Yes.
Yes, cool. Yeah, I'm making sure there aren't 2 kinds of spiders.
Lorelei. What does Lorelei do?
Well then. She
You can either
flies up.
I'm so healthy right now. I could take
Fly up.
any amount of damage.
She's gonna fly up
Don't
here.
tempt.
I could take 66 of damage
She's gonna fly up here, and then she's gonna fireball. Here.
on me. No, just on me. Get all of them.
Okay, here.
On me. I want to feel
Feet,
something.
right? So, like, actually, wait, can she clip one of these? It's 20
Sure.
foot, right?
20.
20. It wouldn't hit the big boy.
20, 25, 30, 30. Oh, we won't hit the big boy though.
I think you should focus on getting the cave thing.
Okay. So
Either
she's
that,
just
or,
gonna...
wow, or the other argument is you could take out maybe all of the spiders
This is true.
Yeah, like just all this.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
right.
everything's gone from here, so I think that might be the better play.
5, 10, 15, 20.
And I just keep the cave fisher
5,
where
10,
it is.
15, 20. It's not. Is it 20 foot for fireball?
Yes. 20 feet. Radius. Radius? Diameter.
Ah, right, so you can't get all of them in.
I think it's radius.
Yeah, it's
That makes
radius.
it 40 foot total.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5, 10, 30,
Is it radius?
Yeah, it's definitely radius.
So
So-
the best option is either clipping both sides or just bombing.
I
the
think
hell out
bombing
of
that
this.
side.
Bomb the hell out.
Because you can't get all 3 of these and all 3 of these. I think
Okay,
bomb,
she's gonna
bomb
bomb the
everything
hell
over here.
out of that.
Right on me!
Just
I want
like,
to be in the
yeah.
centre.
Did you
Yeah.
pass through the kitchen roll?
Fireball that shit.
Yes.
I'll mark one
Oh,
off.
me. Yes, of course I can.
Thank you.
I'm very busy.
You're just very busy
I want
imagining all the ones you're gonna murder.
I'm gonna get fireballed. I love
Okay, so what's the saving?
Oh,
throw?
it should
It's
be
just to the- yeah.
15.
It's 15.
Do I have disadvantage against this when I'm grappled?
Yes.
You weren't restrained, so
Probably.
yeah.
No, you just grappled. Wait, you don't
I'm just-
have disadvantage on dexterity checks for that.
Really?
Speed becomes 0, can't benefit. Grapple is incapacitated. Condition also ends in effect, removes the grapple. Yeah? No, you
Wow.
don't have.
Okay.
It's only restrained where you have disadvantage. Attack rolls advantage, you have dexterity, advantage, disadvantage.
I would have thought by the time you're restrained, you just fail.
You grapple, you're still sort of pulling around. It's when you're restrained you can no longer move.
Yeah, see, that's why I thought that would be when you just fail. Just
You
auto
basically-
fail.
Okay, 8.
Oh, I can't roll this.
6.
Nice.
Oh, that's better. That's better.
Yeah, you
14.
still have a blessing of the trickster, so.
Hmm?
No,
No, I rolled again because I rolled a 1 and I'm a halfling.
Oh, right, sure.
Uh,
But yeah, but doesn't blessing the trick? No, is that only stealth?
That's stealth.
That's
Yeah.
stealth alone.
I'm thinking of Cat's Grace. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's a lot.
I see some 6s.
Mhm.
I see a 1. Oh, she could probably have leveled it up as well, right? We can
What's
think about
your... What have you rolled?
that. 14 total.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't save.
Oh, no, it doesn't, does it?
Yeah.
28 damage.
20 damage. So what does this hit?
It's here. All of these.
All of these. Oh yeah. So these come away. These come away. That is still there. 28.
This is the second time in 2 days you've been fireball.
And Harry's feeling a little crispy right now.
Lorelei, why would you do this again?
So there is a slight problem. You see,
I've been fireball.
All the webs are on fire now.
oh no. It's just I only have one of these.
Wait,
What?
So
Where did
That
come
wasn't
from?
there.
we're going to have that
Oh, as a spider.
as a spider, and we're going to have
Oh, God.
that.
Oh, these new spiders arriving.
Yeah.
Or they're big spiders, new big
is a
spiders.
phase spider.
Oh, God, they blink, don't they?
This got substantially worse.
And just 3 spiders blink in, phase in. Oh, sorry, hang on.
Hello.
Probably,
Place that with that.
That
Because
is
that's a little closer.
probably shouldn't have you wasted a fireball.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have wasted the fireball quite so early.
And,
Don't
like,
worry.
roasted scenario.
Well, scenario photo. I was like, I'm fine, but not now. Right.
22 to hit, a
That's
scenario.
fine.
22 to
That's
hit.
fine.
It's true.
I couldn't
Ooh.
take 28.
That is exactly a 22.
But is it a ranged attack?
It is not. So
And
hang
that
on.
will
So that's Scenari.
Damn it, Shield of Faith is never useful.
They never roll a 21 or 20.
Come on, stay on the table. Nope, fucking stay on the fucking. Nope, that's 10. And Johan. I mean, it's okay. That's still on the table. It just sucks balls. That's a 9 to hit.
Yeah, that does
So
not
this-
hit.
The only one this fucking dice actually hit is strange enough for you. So I'm going to first of all.
Scenario of brush.
Johan just generally screams and like smacks it in the face, just
Yeah.
instinctually
Just-
with a shield.
It's like it just sort of twists as it appears in front of you in just a blink of an eye. And all of a sudden there's just a spider that's taking up 10 feet of space.
I scream and smack it in the face with my shield. I don't expect it to do damage. That is what I did for my reaction.
That's very fair. 10 points of piercing damage.
Ooh,
Reduced
reduced to
power.
7. Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And I'm
Okay.
going to need a constitution saving throw, please.
I'll be fine. Oh, yeah, 25? Yeah, 20.
25.
No, 23.
23.
Yes. Final
Half as
answer.
much damage on a successful save.
And then,
So, yeah, that's a success. Hang on. You take 10 points of poison damage.
so you've halved that, right?
I've halved that from 20, yes.
So then I get to halve that again
Are you
with
resistant
my
to poison?
resistance to poison.
Then sure you do. 5 points of poison
20
damage.
points of poison damage.
These things are tough.
Right.
So that will...
Okay.
Scenario, should we have fireballed you? Was it a bad idea to fireball you?
Why would you fireball me, Lorelei? Why would you do it?
Touch.
So,
You've murdered me.
How far away is
Shit.
Oh, shit. How bad are you?
Nope.
so
Nope.
now the cave fisher.
He's probably got a total of about 50.
You can't see my character sheet,
He's
Johan.
He's probably 2/3 down.
Right. Give or take 2/3.
Close.
How are you? You've not taken
I'm
damage yet.
fine. I'm fine.
Cave fisher takes 2 attacks against you. The first one is a 6.
Come on, 20. Give me a 20 or 21.
The second is a 12.
Come at me, you bastards.
Both miss. So, but yeah, this actually looks a lot better with the new battle cam.
Awesome.
Yeah.
New
So-
battle cam. New, all new.
Wellaby.
You'll mess up its focus.
My name is Wellerby, and I'm going to
I don't know
cast
if it's good enough to focus.
Shillelagh. I'm doing a bonus action to cast Shillelagh,
To focus.
Sure.
Sweet.
and then I'm going to take an attack.
Oh,
I'm going to start chopping off some of these wolf spiders.
I'm so ill.
Or actually, no, I'm just going to start hitting this thing.
Healing word is a bonus action.
Oh, Tarot Miro Paladin. We have.
Hi.
A viewer.
Hi.
Oh,
Good evening.
Emro Paladin?
Emperor Palpatine?
Emperor Palace
Not
Property.
quite.
Sounds like Emperor Palpatine to
Sounds
me.
like Emperor Palpatine to me.
But yeah,
I'm going to give him a little smack on the nose.
go for it. Oh, this is the face spider.
There's
Sure.
a 20.
Nice.
20 does hit.
Okay,
off,
so
Amazon.
I'm going to put a second level Divine Smite into it.
Oh, sure.
So that brings the total to 4d8 plus 4.
Smite me up, Daddy.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That's 16 points of damage.
Oh
I have
boy.
to tick off a
Yeah.
because I rolled 2 1s.
That wasn't lucky.
Oh well. Right,
Still, that's a good
that's
hit.
my go.
It is. You just bring this and like the white flame just rips across the shillelagh and just smash into it and there's just a and it, okay.
Oh
Hit you
boy.
in the nose.
Absolutely.
Any bonus actions?
I use my bonus action to get Shillelagh.
You're a piece of shit, you are.
You're fine for now.
I'm fine for now.
These 3 wolf spiders are going to close in on you.
Hello, I'm Wellerby Plowshift. Nice to meet you.
Stop talking to the Melody! Why do you do this?
There's a slight problem that I've over-prepared and now put down wherever the fucking thing is, so I'm just going to
Six.
flip the
Okay,
page.
you're not that far.
I'm glad that you got hooked and I didn't.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh, yeah. Like.
Unfortunately, you are no longer dodging.
Yeah.
So, they do not have an disadvantage, but that is a 10 to hit,
No,
a 14 to hit,
No.
and a crit.
that hits. Crits hit me.
Oh yeah. So,
That hit probably the hole where that big stinger stung me the other day.
quite possibly.
Gap in my clothes.
So that is 9 points of piercing damage. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw, please.
At advantage, because I'm a halfling. That is a 12.
12 succeeds. So it's a crit, so they double the dice, but then you half the damage.
Yeah. And then I half it again.
And if I roll like that, then okay. 11. You save, so that's 5,
So it's 2.
and your resistance, so it's 2 points of.
It's almost not worth the math sometimes. Do better. Hit me harder.
Please don't say that.
We
to
don't
him.
kink shame here.
No, I'm not. What?
Johan.
Okay, this situation got real bad real quick. I hear Sceneri not sounding fantastic with the new...
Just stop shouting, really.
Yeah, Sceneri stopped shouting, which is more of my concern. I look at the spider, which I just want to get away from, and I'm going to try and make a tactical move.
Mm-hmm.
So, 5, 10,
Oh, he left again.
15.
I couldn't, probably because I couldn't pronounce his name.
Emperor Palpatine.
MROP, which is close.
Yeah, Emperor Palpatine.
I'd only seen it from a distance. Yeah, anyway.
So yeah, I've skirted around. So I was there.
Yeah.
I'm skirting around. 5, 10,
Attack of opportunity.
15. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity. 15, 20, 25, 30 is where I can get.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not good.
So, attack. Oh, sorry.
Maybe not.
Wait for it. I need to.
Okay.
There will be one.
There will be an
we
attack of
promise.
opportunity
Is there
from this.
space? Is there space?
For an
here?
attack of opportunity? No, I don't think
Is there
so.
anything here?
There is not. Well, there is a giant mural of a lady in sort of a cloak and a massive wooden hat with like sort of moss painted on it.
Hats on.
Gotcha, right.
It's like a massive. It's, you know those little like hotel reception bell. It's that sort of shape.
Yeah.
Hat.
I
Like
take an attack of opportunity.
attack of opportunity from the phase spider.
Yep.
Stupid spitters.
Ah, come on. Doesn't have advantage or anything, no?
No, I'm just moving.
That is bollocks. That is a 12 to hit.
Excellent. It doesn't hit.
Ah,
So
okay.
I draw up the shield as I see the fangs and I back away.
Yep, and it just, you hear the as it just bites into the shield, and you have to pull her for a moment to pull the shield away as you back off.
I back around here,
Sure.
and then I put my hand into the direction where I know Scenario is.
You can see me, you've got devil's eyes.
I can see you, I've got devil's eyes. And
5, 10, 15, 20,
I have a 60
25,
foot range
30,
on
35,
this.
40, 45, 50, 55, yes.
I have a 60 foot range on what I'm about to do.
And I just knocked over Lorelei again. Stay standing, god damn it.
Oh, of course, all your spells are at max level anyway, aren't they?
That is 12,
Could have rolled.
14 points of damage, 14 points of healing.
Could have rolled better if you really cared about it. But, thank you!
A 6, a 5, a 1, and a 2 Scenario, accepted as it
I don't have
is.
the 1 and the 2, that's what I'm saying. It don't matter.
I did
you really
love
care.
the dual wands on my Divine Smite.
Scenario.
Oh wait, I'm not, that
Oh,
was my
sorry.
bonus action.
Bonus action, of course.
And so I'm going to throw out 2 Eldritch
And that wasn't the
Blasts.
spell.
Please
yeah,
not
you
at
can do
me!
So I'm going to throw out 2 Eldritch Blasts, one to the face spider in front of me and one to the right.
that. You are within melee range of that face spider.
That's not
So
going to work.
you
I'll
get
send 2
disadvantage.
to the other one then.
Sure, okay.
I'll roll these both at the same time.
Because it's very disadvantageous to be able to put your hand into them and then
Natural
cast Eldritch
20
Blast.
Mm-hmm.
and a 25 to hit.
Does hit.
Alright, the natural 20 first.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
That's 22 points of damage on the nat 20.
Sure, yep.
It's more than that, isn't
It
it?
dies!
It's 10,
doesn't die.
18, plus 4.
The dice has doubled.
You roll it with the.
I rolled
yeah,
2
you're
instead
right.
of doubling.
Ah, okay. I thought that was the dice, and you
Nah,
doubled it. I was like, holy shit! Like,
no.
double 18. Okay, yeah.
So
I
yeah,
also
it's,
like rolling double dice instead
Yeah.
of...
Oh,
so
it's
yeah
all double
22 to hit on the first.
Anyone, who,
No, more of the clicky
anyone who
back
just
ones.
doubles the number on them is a loser and smells bad.
Actually, like,
Yep.
you're
And
statistically
10
gonna
on the
get
second.
higher if you're rolling 2 dice.
Yes!
You have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea about the math behind
Breathing
it. so I don't know
heavily.
Scenario.
I don't actually
Oh,
know.
brush! Bonus action, second wind!
I actually don't know.
Oh, that's not good. I can't reroll ones on a d10.
No,
So that's 6 points of healing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back to half health.
Nice.
Not too bad. I was at 44
Wait, did that one die?
out of 48.
Yeah.
earlier.
That was a whole marvelous blast.
That changes Lorelei's plan.
Fireball me again! Soneri, oh, this is no longer marked.
Right.
Soneri is going to attack the cave fisher and the face spider. Well, I don't know, maybe. We'll start with the face spider.
Sure.
That's only a 12.
That does not hit.
Then I'm going to attack the face spider twice.
Okay.
That's a crit.
That hits.
I don't crit as hard as Johan, though.
You can tell it's somewhere between a 12 and a crit.
8 plus 5 is...
13.
Thank you. 19
Yeah.
damage.
Yep.
Take
Okay.
that! Have it! So now this is marked.
Sure. I mean, if you want, we can like mark it with that.
Yes, if you've got something. Yes. That'd be good.
Yay. Okay.
That's mine! Why did you steal my die? Tim! That was mine! Why did you take it?
It's pretty. No.
She's like, oh, must collect shiny rocks.
So after scenario, there's Lorelei. What would Lorelei like to do?
Lorelei would like to go 5, 15.
I think it's only fair that she fireballs here now.
No, that's 15 fair. I've got an idea.
Me too.
20, 25, 30, 35. This is flying, right?
Sure. Her flying speed is 40, 60?
50.
100.
So that's to 40. She
Sure.
lands.
Okay.
And then she lines up
Well,
these
avoiding you.
3. Yeah, so this one, and this one.
work. From what I can see. Maybe.
I'll allow it.
Well, she'd have to actually be here.
It want to be one
So
over
do
and then
that.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very dodgy in this square. It's absolutely fine in this square.
Yeah.
So.
Sure. Okay.
And that square's closer to where she
Yeah,
started.
yeah, yeah. So she's gone 35 foot of movement with that. And she's going to cast Lightning Bolt.
I figured she might.
So it's DC 15.
15 on the. Now that one has
Gone
already.
jazzy up in here
That
again.
one's already been hit by
And
Wellaby.
I'm going to use
That's a fail.
different
That is a wolf
coloured
spider.
dice.
That's also a fail. And I'm going to change dice for the face spider. And. Oh, that's a pass. That did work. That should not have worked. Wait. I mean.
It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's very true.
It did work, but it doesn't matter that it worked.
Okay.
I'm
that's
now
Draw
rolling
scenario hit.
this colour because it's more lightning.
Sure.
So the ones that. The
Oh,
ones
chain
that,
lightning.
No, just the one lightning, but yes.
But a bolt that hits 3.
The ones
no, but
that
yes.
failed take
I mean,
24 points of damage. And the ones that succeeded take 12.
24, you say?
Lorelei is such a good glass cannon, it's great.
I know, right? This is why she can fly.
Also, she blade song.
12, you say?
Right.
I did
She should. You should. So, no, I mean, in this turn, you should increase the AC and stuff.
Well, why waste it? They're all basically dead now.
Face spiders blink around, that's why.
So,
What's her? Is it a bonus action for her to do that? To blade
Yeah.
song?
Blade
She only has one more this.
Oh, maybe not then. If
Yes.
it's.
Yeah.
In case
Are we
she
gonna
needs-
fight again before we sleep?
What if the Rakshasa jumps us?
Yeah, what if
Nah, be fine.
I mean, I've
She's
still got
got
both my
health.
spells,
She's got
surprisingly.
It'll be
health.
fine.
She can probably not. She probably won't get.
Oh, was that
one.
not a spell?
I have a pool of d6s I can throw at people.
I thought that was just a very high level healing one.
No, my cure wounds is
Scenario.
3d8.
Nice.
that was a 23 to hit.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
But was it a ranged attack?
So,
No,
I-
right.
Why is it always either just like way below?
And it's never a ranged
Why is it
attack.
always him as well?
It's
Why did I hit
never.
any of you
It's never a
bastards?
ranged attack.
Especially considering I only have an AC of 15.
No one in this world apart from us does ranged attacks.
8 piercing damage.
No, 5.
Minus the 5, yep. And then I'm going to need a DC, the Constitution saving throw, please.
Poison?
Yes.
I just assumed it was.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
rolled
bad.
27 on the dice.
That is a save.
No, that's
No,
not.
it wasn't a 27. It was a 2 and 7.
It'd be very
It was
funny
a
if this
13.
was.
Do you know
yeah,
what?
it's
As a
7.
halfling, 2 is the worst number to roll.
2 is.
12. That's 12 I got.
It's just the worst.
Probably
Still
fair.
fucking save.
Oh, nice, good. Some damage.
Yeah, hang on.
Some damage caught.
Thank you for following, Leo Nice.
Thank you, Leo.
Thanks, Leo.
That was very nice of you.
Oh, and they're gone. Come on.
So that is 8,
Are they actually gone?
8 and 9,
Why did you?
17. 17, you saved, so
Sorry,
that's
world.
6, 8.
Yeah.
Half again, 4
4.
points of poison damage.
I'm fine.
Are you sure this was caffeine free, or am I just high off the sugar of the grapes?
This was definitely caffeine free.
Okay, I'm sugar
Yeah,
high.
it's just sugar. Okay. Oh, with that though, the cave fisher gets 2 hits. And
I guess 2 attacks. Let's
Yeah,
not be
I'm not
fucking.
shaking.
Let's not be fucking
Doubt
ridiculous.
it.
He
Well,
gets
am I
2
shaking?
attacks,
No.
certainly.
You're starting to placebo it though
You're
by
twitching.
examining it so
Yeah.
hard.
I mean, you probably are. Like, if anything, the tea will have like diluted the sugar down,
Yeah.
and it is like natural sugars in grapes, which is.
You did eat a
fructose.
lot of grapes.
So
And
you'll
that is-
you'll piss them out in like 10 minutes.
I mean, yeah. That's an 11 and a
No.
14 to hit.
I've told you not to come round this place with your weak shit.
I do keep hitting you with weird stuff. Right. Oh, so also the face spider is going to use its bonus action to fuck off.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
it.
It's
alright.
badly injured, probably.
It is.
By the lightning bolt.
That doesn't provoke, does it?
It does not.
It's still marked.
Sure.
Don't you shore me. How dare you?
Wellery.
I'm going to hit one of these in the face
Sure.
with
Okay,
my
let's not speak too soon.
shillelagh.
Are we seriously frozen? For
Are
fuck's
we
sake.
frozen?
Are we?
Yeah. I assume like last time the audio was
Technical
oh no, it's just
difficulties.
really jittery. Oh, and we're back again.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello
That's
world.
fine. What causes that then? I would love to know. If anyone's out there and can tell me, I would love to be able to fix this where it just randomly freezes. I've tripled the RAM in this machine.
Maybe it's not RAM. Maybe it's like. Are you connected with a Ethernet cable?
No, Wi-Fi.
That's going to be the first
Connect with an
bottleneck.
Ethernet cable.
Okay.
I mean, not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. Not right
Okay,
now.
but I will do. Okay, that's fair though. That's a fair point.
Yeah, that's the first thing to do.
Anyway, I'm going to hit this spider
Yes,
in the face.
Let's do this. Hit the spider in the face.
No, don't, because that's a 12.
12 does not hit.
I almost thought it was a 1 for a second. Did you get to re-roll it?
No, it was a 5.
So after Wellaby, it is the wolf spiders.
No, I'm going to do a bonus action
Oh, bonus
first.
action. Yep.
And
Sure.
it's going to be a healing word on Soneri.
Hooray!
The only one who's actually taken damage this
It's
fight.
So much damage!
Second level healing word.
Right.
I thought healing wave was 30 feet.
Oh, maybe it is.
No, healing word 60.
60 feet.
Okay.
60,
Yeah. So it's 2d4
Hey.
It's more if it's on me.
plus... It's 2d4 plus...
I have a special magic item that lets me be healing worded
Yeah.
from any range. I could be on another continent and anyone can still healing word me.
So
Right.
I've changed dice a few times. That is a 20 to hit on you.
I'm still rolling healing
Yeah,
word.
that's fine.
That
Finally, I fucking rolled a double-digit number. Can you fucking believe it?
that is
I'm swearing too much.
that is 11 points of healing,
About bloody time!
and I get hit by that.
That is a non-natural 20. The second one is also going to try and bite you for a natural 1, so it doesn't. But yeah,
Yay.
so the first one does
Freaking hit
5 points of piercing damage, and give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Wellerby is not gonna die, hopefully.
You're
Oh
fine.
shit. That is a 10.
Oh, that is a fail.
Oh no.
I'm gonna take proper damage halved.
You're going to take 6 points of poison damage.
Is that the total, or was it 12 originally?
No, that's the.
You roll a
'cause I
6,
got
so it's
2 to
3.
6. Yeah, so 12 to half to 3.
We're the same kind of halfling.
Stout.
The good kind.
The one where there's
Useful kind.
literally no reason why you would ever choose any of the other halfling builds.
For the other stat? What was the other stat? Charisma? Maybe?
There's also the deep half. No, wait, that's the deep gnome.
That's a
Okay.
deep gnome, yeah. There's
The
no Underdark
The
halfling.
regular halfling, though, is demonstrably worse than stout halfling.
I mean,
Demonstrably.
So after that, it is Johan.
some
Okay.
mad shit we got.
I can't hit the cave thing without hitting Sonari.
No, you can.
I can take it!
Well,
Oh, with Eldritch Blast you could. With, say, Fireball you could not.
oh,
I
then
can take it!
I'll
even
Eldritch
Fireball.
Blast the cave thing.
I can take it!
I'm fine with these two wolf spiders. They basically don't really hurt. They've been chewing on me. Just
Their big,
like,
their big
Yeah.
thing is poison.
yeah.
16 to hit.
The big thing really is fucking poison. 16 does hit.
Just
Okay.
two halflings.
And I'll roll the other one now.
Yeah. It's just the only ones that fucking hit are the halflings.
And that's a 21 to hit. So
That definitely hits.
It's like chuckling.
Turns out, I thought it would just be funny to be a halfling fighter. Turns out, really tanky.
Can't roll natural ones.
Yeah,
That's
it
right, right.
really works. Very
13.
well.
13 total? Yep.
Yep. And then 11.
Nice.
Bam.
I am unbound. Freedom.
I just love the idea of like you stood there and then Johan throwing two out, going either side of you, and this thing
Yeah.
just drops.
Probably over.
Yeah.
It's probably
Through the
just.
legs.
No, it's
Trick
probably,
shot.
it's probably just
Rude.
taller than me.
Through Soneri's legs would be much harder than over Soneri's head.
My skirt goes down to the ground.
Sonary.
I'm too far away to do anything now.
Take a nap.
10, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do I have 25 or is it 20? It's 25. Cool. I'm going to stand here and ready an attack for when the face spider comes back and fights me.
So you're holding an attack action
Yeah.
at this. Okay.
You can also see there is basically a guy.
Would you?
There's a human-sized
Oh, okay.
packet there and one over there.
Oh, like the
You can
wrapped
see.
up.
Yeah.
Is it still struggling in there? Or do we not know?
You
I guess
haven't
I've just been
checked.
fighting.
Oh, that's a good
spiders
point.
this
I
whole
will.
time.
Yeah. Sorry. Can I instead of ready it because I forgot they were there? Can I have a look and see? Is he all right? Is he still struggling?
From there you can roll perception.
Sure. Loads. Sorry. Did you want a number? 20.
20. You can see the one that was moving forward is still moving, if not very strongly.
Go throw my axe. Come down.
To drop him or to?
Yeah.
At the bit at the top? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's free him
Roll the attack.
with advantage because of good intentions.
No. It's
Wow.
going to have to be like a skill shot.
Cool. 19.
19. That'll do it. There's a... And... There's kind of a... Ooh! As the guy hits the floor
You're welcome.
with a crack.
Oh.
Is he still moving?
So, like, the thing is, like, there.
He's
and
fine.
How
there's
high
just
up was it?
and it thunk. It was off the ceiling. So the ceiling's
shit.
about 15 feet high.
Yeah.
And so he dropped...
Oh,
like,
he's fine.
and you can tell, like, the head was basically at the bottom, essentially.
Look.
And he goes, boom!
He's alive enough to go oof. He's fine. And I summon the axe back to my hand.
You are unarmed.
Shit! But I'm 4.
So, yes, this one is now a...
Bundle on the floor.
Yeah.
Do you want to use a block?
No, that's cool. Hup. Boop. And Lorelei. It is Lorelei's turn.
Lorelei will not stand up.
Lorelei does not care enough about random people.
No,
Actually,
she doesn't.
Lorelei is chaotic.
What would she do anyway? She's a wizard. Kill the spiders.
I think she'd kill the spiders.
Kill the spiders.
Oh, right. She can
Eldritch Blast.
fly 5, 10, 15, 25.
Mm-hmm.
What can she do?
Could she stab?
I mean,
She
she'd
could
have to
stab.
blade song. I don't
No, she
know.
doesn't have to blade song. She's just good with a sword.
Oh, she can green flame blade.
Yeah.
So she'll come over here and then green flame blade this spider. Whatever green flame blade does.
Green Flame Blade attaches green flames to her blade.
Yeah.
She then uses it as an attack, and then
Does
the
it
green
mean she
flame...
can roll with her?
The green flame would attach to the spider, and then... Oh, it would hit... No, I'm thinking Booming Blade. No, yeah, it hits everything in an orthogonal. Everything allied with the spider in orthogonal directions, I believe.
Cool.
That is definitely not how it's written in the book.
It is in the Sword Coast Adventures guide.
Yes, but I guarantee you the word orthogonal does not come up in that book.
I mean...
Right, I'm gonna roll the dice. I rolled an 18.
That's a hit.
18 does hit.
And you add your spellcasting ability modifier.
Come on. Should be right at the back. But
No, it's just a melee attack, so it's
Yeah, it's 18.
what bonus is it? Oh, it's +6, so it's 24 to hit, so that hits. On a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects.
Mm-hmm.
So a D8 plus 3,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm now going to
Really,
roll.
really step-by-stepping this one.
Yeah, sure.
And that was a 1.
Can't roll those, you're a
So
halfling.
4
She's not a halfling.
damage.
That was a damage die. There were a lot of problems with what I said.
Yes.
And then the second creature is going to take...
And then Twitch is just going to load for a bit, but it's not.
It's fine.
Oh, this does
Oh, no, it
one...
doesn't.
Oh, wait, and it
It's
takes...
freezing up again.
Stop doing that.
It takes 4 points of swordy damage
Oh, wait, that's
and
a four.
4 points of fire damage, this one.
Ah.
Yeah.
And then the next one takes 12 points of fire damage.
That takes 12 points of fire
You
damage.
rolled
and
that
this
die
one
a
takes,
lot.
That one takes how much?
4 points of slash and 4
Yeah.
of normal.
Ah, for
Fire. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The other
That
one.
took a long time to work out how to use that cantrip.
But it did very well.
It did a good
Yeah.
thing.
That was really effective.
The Booming Blade and Green Flame Blade are surprisingly effective cantrips.
It's like 3d8's worth of damage all
Yeah.
told. Plus some numbers.
So, the Lorelei.
Wow, second most overpowered cantrip in the game. Warlock.
We both turned to...
Oh, it's the Warlock's whole thing.
I think
It's,
It's
not
like
allowed.
literally all I
Yeah,
can do.
It's all the Warlock's allowed
It
to
has
do.
disadvantage because...
It has disadvantage because of the mark.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It's going to go for Wellaby. And that's not a natural 20. That is a 17 to hit.
That is exactly my AC.
I did not think that would hit. I was thinking of bloody scenario again. Okay.
Can't get my shield up in time.
I'm busy looking at the burning spider in front
I
of
also don't wear metal, so...
me.
Yeah.
That is 4 points of piercing damage. And give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alright.
Need to find you some ironwood.
That Constitution saving throw was a 21.
That's a save.
Only just.
And that is a bunch of ones. That is 7 halved to 3 halved to 1. 1 point of poison damage.
Alright.
Sometimes. It's not worth the maths.
Just like gnawing on my wrist. Gently.
Gotta just grind him down.
It's like 1 point at a time. I will kill you 1 damage at a time.
That's the end of the face spider's turn.
Yay.
K. Fisher is dead.
Everything else is dead.
Wellaby.
My name is Wellerby Plowshift, and I'm going to smack the fuck out of this thing.
It is very hard.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
That is an 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
But if you think about it, an 11 is just 2 1s, and as a halfling, you can't roll those.
Can I
How far can you
Reroll
press
it twice.
Bonus action.
can I bonus action heal this guy?
You do see the other one, like there is a sort of a pool of blood
But is it
underneath it.
still?
You don't know.
I mean, I vaguely think this guy is alive. I don't have no idea if this thing is alive.
So sure, if you want a healing word that guy on the floor, then go for it.
That will be my last spell of the day.
I mean, I've still got 2d6s
We're gonna sleep
to me.
immediately after
I have
this.
got lay on hands.
I feel like
Yeah,
this
but
is
you'd
a.
have to
This
move.
is a. What time is it?
Right, well, second level, because that's the only spell slot I have, I'm going to heal the guy.
The guy.
For 9 points of healing.
Yeah.
Oh, he was dying.
He was alive the whole time.
There we go. Saved a life.
No, he's just more alive.
Maybe I've got another person that's got a life debt to me now.
Stop doing that,
That's all of my spell slots. Time to go home.
sir. Have you come of age?
I start to walk in this direction to go home. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, for one, the wolf spider is going to have a quick nibble at you, and I'm going to throw that on the floor and try a different dice.
I raise up my shield and then I flip him off from behind the shield.
You do very well with this flipping off.
Oh.
It rolls subtle, and
This
just like you
was-
hear the clunk, and then like the
That
feet
was
start
untrue.
like pulling over and trying to pull the shield
Get off,
away
get off.
as you sort of you hear a crunching from the
That's
facade.
my
of the
shield. Please leave it alone.
That goes away on my turn, so that shouldn't. It doesn't matter because it
Yeah.
hit anyway, but he
Yeah.
shouldn't have had disadvantage.
Oh. Okay.
Did that
No,
mean
that
I
would have
had
been
a
a natural 20.
Yeah, so we got to double the damage that I took, right?
To 2.
So 14 halved to 7 halved to 3, and then the piercing damage was...
It was like 3.
3, so doubled to 6.
So I take
You took
6.
5 additional
You took
damage.
6 and 3, 9 total instead of 3. So yeah, you take 6 extra damage. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm alright.
That's okay. We'll make mistakes.
I'm
So,
slightly injured, but I'm okay.
you're
I've
getting
got some
nibbled
good
by spiders.
scrapes on
No,
me.
you're Wellaby Plowshift.
I'm Wellerby Plowshift.
After
And
them,
not
it is
okay.
Johann's turn.
Taking taking Wellaby's.
I could be Sir Wellerby.
I
I
wanna-
might be soon when I'm
Yeah,
I'm
you
the
might
prince's
be.
best
Don't
advisor.
say it like that.
Taking Wellaby's lead, I'm just gonna throw a d6 of healing to the one with the pool of blood on the floor and see if it takes.
Sure. Do so.
Hang on. It is 4 points of healing.
4 points of healing, and it seems to take
Oh shit, he's alive.
because I was rolling well on them death saves.
Well,
Shit, just been bleeding out this whole time.
Yeah, basically.
well,
So with a 14 and 18, they're actually. I mean, they're not great,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well, now they're alive.
I'll,
Yeah.
Now they are conscious and hanging from the ceiling.
I'll mark that one off. And then, I've got 2 more. And then I will. The face spider's right next to me.
Oh yeah. Yes,
Yes,
it is.
yes, it is.
Because
Eldritch
you're between the
Axe.
two, but you're actually over there.
Eldritch can't be. It's a ranged spell.
It can. It's just at disadvantage.
I'm going to.
Run!
You're in melee with both of them.
Run,
I'm
you
going to
hard.
Sacred Flame.
What?
I'm going to Sacred Flame the face spider.
Sure.
That is a DC 15 saving throw.
She means
Constitution.
15 million.
Yep. No. Dex.
Dexterity.
Yep.
Well, that's better.
Gotta dodge it.
Gotta
Oh
dodge it.
yeah, that's a 19.
Oh yeah, that saves.
It's a special fail.
And
So,
it takes 2 points of damage.
does it still take half if it saves?
Oh no, wait.
No, I think not on a cantrip.
No, it doesn't.
So yeah, as the flames, as the
Yeah,
silver
or
flames
take. Yeah.
descend from the ceiling, you see it sort of skitter and dodge around.
It's alright. I've had some pretty solid Eldritch blasts up until this point.
Yeah,
Silly silver flames.
Oh yeah, they'd be silver.
I also assume your Eldritch Blast are just silver flames.
Yeah.
Everything about you is silver flames.
Gangs blinged out.
She has a theme. It's strong. Okay. Soneri.
Excellent! 5, 10, 15, 20, and draw on the way! Sword out! Attack the face spider!
Face spider on the left. Sure.
Yep! That's,
Just the way he's facing is the other way.
that's, I haven't got it written on my sheet anymore.
So it'll be that. But then that
it'll be
way
that.
is better for the camera, certainly. Okay, sure.
Okay. I believe that's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
And then it'd be 1d8 plus 4, because that's just a plus 1 axe.
No, you
Regular sword.
don't have the +1 axe.
No, that's why I'm doing the math to take the plus 1 off of it.
Oh, I see.
Because I've got the axe, the lance, and the short bow on my sheet. But I'm using the sword,
yeah.
which I also have. I have a sword on my sheet, but
Yeah.
not in the boxes with numbers.
Oh yeah. So yeah, basically just take 1 off of the damage.
Yes.
Take 1 off the attack.
So that'll be an 8 of damage.
8 damage.
Yep.
Is enough.
Nice!
Did get
Jump
nice
in.
sorted.
Fuck off!
Charge at it. I just leap on its back and with both hands just slam the sword right in. As it's trying to dodge around the sacred flame.
This music is very successful.
And
for
now,
this.
the wolf spider! Yes! 19!
19 does hit.
11 damage!
Yeah, that kills it.
Fuck off, all of you!
Perfect timing.
Perfect
Severian.
timing for that.
I'm done!
Right,
You're
let's get
covered
these.
in mud and blood and spider blood.
Right, let's get these guys the hell out of here and try to get away before this bloody Rakshasa comes.
Lorelei!
How do you get the other one down?
No,
I was gonna Eldritch
I'll go and
Blast.
get the axe.
I'm gonna go and cut
Simple
this,
enough. Yes.
uncut this, cut this guy out.
I'm gonna get Eldritch Blast.
Maybe. Oh, wait, no, Lorelei, quick, go and catch him first. Oh, okay, I will.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can fly
do you
over
think
to
my
this way.
shillelagh could be used as a cutting implement?
No. It's very much of the bludgeoning.
Yeah,
The
so
flame.
I cannot cut this guy out.
I'll come with my sword.
Not unless you have some sort of blade.
I don't, because I don't carry metal.
Metal, yeah.
Pick up
So-
my axe. But use my sword to cut him out, because that seems easier.
Dagger.
Dang it, yeah. Just You just rip up the side of it, and sort of this body just sort of slumps out. You catch it on the way down. It is covered in slime. The face, both of them, very pale. The breath, sort of short and quick. They don't seem to be able to...
Are they
move.
paralysed?
Are they poisoned? Do
Because
they?
we healed them, right? So they must be conscious.
They are conscious. They appear not to be able to move under their own will.
Alright, I pull a fluffy ball
Sure.
No, what if it's an elk?
over here.
Stop doing this inside!
This hole would be big enough for
It's a
an elk.
3.
It's a 3.
That's not enough for something that can help us carry. Is that a badger?
Oh shit, my badger!
Oh yeah.
Bartholomew, you're carrying this man?
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, I could.
I'll be honest, last time you rolled a 3.
I can carry
I
one.
didn't have the notes with me. That is a giant squirrel.
Oh, okay. I get the giant squirrel to carry this guy. Well,
I-
I guess after he's been let down.
I mean, I will definitely carry this man instead of Bartholomew. I'm much stronger than him.
Dude is going to cast Lesser Restoration
Oh yeah, Duke's gonna come
Yeah.
up.
and cast Lesser Restoration on the guy who's more well.
The guy who came out first, who hit the floor.
Yeah.
And yeah, you see the colour come back to his cheeks.
Oh,
His eyes open and he's like,
And again, Johan seeing this is going to cast Lesser Restoration on the other.
and again, the other person, the lady, seems to come back to consciousness. Or she would if I could find a fucking miniature.
That's alright, she can be 2 dice for now.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Quick, let's get out of
I mean,
here
yeah,
while
But
we
also
still
there she is.
can. Please, can we leave?
sure.
Yes, let's roll.
Limping somewhat,
I've got this one! I refuse to put him down even though he's awake.
you walk towards the large,
Please
the
no
large
Rakshasa,
doors
please no
of this
Rakshasa,
sort of
please no Rakshasa.
We just got 2
Like-
more allies.
Greek style thing. And you see outside, the floor is just covered with huge spiders everywhere. They're just out. And then depart, leaving a path to the exit, to the crack in the ravine.
Off we go!
I'm not going to
Don't think about it, don't think about it, let's just
I'm
leave!
not going to look a gift spider in the mouth.
When you say giant spider, are these spiders big for spiders? As opposed to big for dogs, like the last ones?
There are like large spiders around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Large
okay.
spiders, not
No.
large spiders.
And there are the giant wolf spider sized things you see dotted around as well.
I'm gonna do a jog through. Do a jog
Off
through.
we go!
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
That. Remove the battle map. Hey.
Oh, Soneri needs a smoke. Soneri's
We need to hide.
Any healing you have, Soneri will take.
You push your way.
Have much.
You push your way through the crevice, back out into the old troll cave, and blinking into the fresh air. Back, and you just see the town laid out before you. People going about their day as if nothing like this was nearby.
I vote a short rest in the bushes and we try to reconvene and figure out what the hell just happened.
Can we do short rest reasonably far away in the bushes?
Yeah, that seems reasonable. So we're gonna go about 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet would get you well into the town.
Yeah. Do we go to the town or do we just stay out here?
Oh, no, hang on. 300 meters. So, yeah, no. The town is basically, it's about 200 meters away. Yeah, 250
far.
yards away.
I don't know, I was thinking more we want to
we
still look
worried
out
about
for the Rakshasa.
Because we're working in yards.
Okay, well let's go. Yeah, let's go like within view of this entrance.
Yeah,
But like hidden in bushes.
hidden in bush. If there's convenient bushes where we can watch the entrance and chill.
And bring these people with us to have a conversation with them
Yeah.
if they will.
Sure.
Shall I put up the hut?
Oh,
Yes.
yes, Lorelai.
Yes.
Whose
Let's
hut is
put
this
up the
jacket?
hut.
Whose hut is this
Whose
jacket?
hat is this jacket?
I can't-
Actually,
just
she
can't-
doesn't
She can-
have Liam's tiny hut.
she can
prepared.
cast it
No,
as a
it's a
ritual.
ritual.
Cast it, yeah.
Yeah.
She never has it prepared. Because when do you need
It
to
doesn't
cast
cast
it?
it doesn't cost a spell slot if she
Yeah.
casts it as a
It doesn't
ritual.
cost
No,
a spell slot.
no, it
You
doesn't,
take
yeah.
you give her that back. You give her that back.
Yeah,
Now heal
so
me,
we,
Lorelai, with your magic.
Actually, I did use 2 second level spells, so 2 third level spells, so that's fine.
That's a good job.
Fireball and lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Very handy.
That was all the DPS we needed. So, as we sit down and have a bit of a break,
Short rest.
hello, people that we saved from the spiders. My name's Wellerby Plowshift.
Thank you very much for stopping playing that disgusting recorder. I don't know where you got it from, and now I'm going to break it. Ka-chunk.
Sad flute noises. There is.
I am currently resting like a paladin, not like a druid.
We haven't got through an hour yet.
Yeah, but I will.
Yeah.
Will we?
I hope I will.
Well,
I wouldn't roll them
it's
until
not
you
a
know you
guarantee
have.
with us.
Yes, I'm just going to put these to the side.
I want to spend these. Will I? Who knows?
You get inside Lehman's tiny hut.
Which is appropriately camouflaged.
Yes, it's
Appropriately
browny
camouflaged.
green.
Brownie
And we'll
green.
chuck some branches on top of it. We'll find some underbrush.
Mm-hmm.
We'll camo it up.
Give me survival.
Oh, I want to help.
I would love you to help.
I'm
Would
just,
you even maybe like to lead wisdom character? And I'll help.
I'll do it, and you can help me.
I'll help.
Sure.
Out of interest. Yeah.
That is a 12.
12. You get some brush. It's sort of. It looks like a big tent almost, where it's like. It'd be like a small hillock, but like there's little brush, like bits of twig just sort of piled on, like a large bonfire almost. It doesn't look
That's-
immediately noticeable unless you look at it for more than
A second?
maybe
10
a second
seconds?
and a half. Yeah.
Bear in mind, we're really reasonably far from the entrance.
You
Yeah.
are reasonably far from the entrance.
So we're gonna keep an eye on the entrance for any movement, and we're gonna talk
Although
to
the
these.
Rakshasa walks around invisible all the time, so this may not be very helpful.
Oh, well.
But yeah, I'm going to passively perceive the entrance while I talk to them.
Just kind of chill.
Just leave it to the
I'll
periphery.
notice.
To the subconscious.
So weird. It's so weird.
I'm so much more observant when I'm kicking back. I think it's just he has
So
performance.
weird.
It's just performance anxiety, right? So hello there. Are you with the group that went in to investigate Kelthane and all got murdered?
They're all. None of the others made it.
They're all.
Well, you were on the way back out, right? When you got caught by these spiders.
Yes, we. The what did you call him?
Kelthane, the demi-lich.
The head just floated up and looked at us. The eyes shone, and then there was a noise, and I vomited, and Conrad vomited blood, and everyone else fell over. It was hard to see. Our vision was blurred, but we knew about the exit to the north. And then the spiders. We were no match.
You
We tried to just
injured.
escape. Yes. This was. So they're dead.
They're all.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
that's-
definitely.
But
But-
I like to think some small part of them lives on.
The lich, the lich does tend to withdraw people's life force. But on a good
That's the
note,
least of it.
Sometimes he gives it back.
What do you mean? That's the least of it.
What do you mean gives it back?
Oh, he gave me some life. He returned mine that he took the time before when we were around, and some more.
so now
What do you mean? Would
Yes?
you-
You seem dumbfounded.
This person
Insight check!
has basically shut down and just is staring at Ceneri, open mouthed.
That is a 15 of insight. What is this man?
He seems
I look into his very soul.
You broke him.
he seems shocked. He's had a big long day, and this is like the cherry right on top of that shit sandwich.
Could have been shorter if we hadn't helped him.
I'm sorry
Just
to
saying, I would. Of
press
course, I
you.
would always help him.
in this time of serious grief.
I'm just getting back into character.
Yeah, in this time of serious grief, but
Kelthane giveth and Kelthane taketh away.
And it
He's
may,
very neutral these days. Very
it may,
lawful neutral.
It may please you to know that you are the good in your party that went in.
Yeah.
Kelthane would not take the life of those who are good at the moment without provocation.
I'm not good.
You're probably better than the rest.
I thought Lorelei told us we were misremembering that.
Maybe.
I think I'm just lucky. I'm
Did seem to
certainly-
come down to something of a dice roll.
It was probably the Constitution saving.
Yes, the saving throw.
Right. Well, I'm sorry for all your trouble you've gone through in these past few days. Maybe you can take some rest for yourself now.
I think we have to report back. I think.
If you go now, you will die. Don't be stupid.
Who are you reporting to, by the way?
It'll be a snicker snack, right? Would you? Thank you for putting that trumpet down at last. It's a very strange fanfare you're doing. Madam with all the instruments.
Is my spidey sense tingling at all, by the way?
I hate it.
Sorry, Spidey sense?
Am I like passively
Fucking
perceiving
passive.
anything behind this person? Because
Oh.
I've positioned them so their head is like.
I'm so angry I have to
Oh.
piss.
Is that so angry that you have to piss, or so angry, comma, you have to piss? No, yeah.
Both.
You know, I wrote it down somewhere. We have to report back to Archmage Alanthus. He's been in communication with your hedge wizard.
Ella, yes.
Yeah.
Why did he send you?
Curiosity, probably.
Because you have a you have a demi-lich.
May I suggest that
We have to kill it.
that's a difficult.
No kidding. We were underprepared.
So,
Yeah.
right now,
we've
as
not
far
dealt with. We've only read about this sort of thing in books. We've never.
as far as we know, it is intending to move on.
Yeah, we're trying to sort of help it leave this plane.
I mean,
If it moves on, it won't murder everyone.
Yes.
So we're hoping to try and get it to move on. It's like when you have a deer in your cabbage patch. The deer doesn't really want to be there anymore, but it just happens to be eating the cabbages. So you have to herd the deer back into the forest.
I don't think Kelthane would like that
It's
simile very
open.
much.
it told you it was moving on, and you believed it.
I'm reasonably good at looking into people's souls. Hey, let me look into your soul. What kind of person do I think they are?
Arr.
Roll insight.
Give me that sweet good roll.
Yeah.
That's it.
22!
22. This person right now is shell-shocked.
Yep.
They're dealing with loss. They are angry. They appear to be quite proficient with the weapons they have. They are well kept, obviously currently covered in all kinds of horrible shit, in not
Yeah.
least of which spider venom. They seem to be a professional soldier. They seem to know to take orders, to follow orders, and not much beyond that. They let others do the thinking for them, pretty much. They seem quite... they certainly seem to have a particularly distinct hatred for the undead, as far as you can tell, from the one undead that you've talked to them about.
I'm going to touch them on the shoulder and give them
A coming of
1
age
point.
ceremony.
Just 1 point of healing from my lay on hands, but it's just like a gesture mainly. And I'm going to say, I know that this time has been difficult for you, but you can fall back on your training, and I know that you will have the strength to push through and live your life. What is your name, by the way?
Offland.
Offland.
Offlin.
Offlin.
And what's the name of your partner there?
Conrad.
Conrad.
What Wellaby's trying to say
Wellaby. Hi.
is rub some dirt in it and move on, soldier.
I've heard that one before.
I know, I've been in the army too. Soneri of brush.
A brush.
Of brush.
Right. What were you when you were in the army?
Cavalry?
What rank?
This is Taylor not having thought about it. Hey, do knights have ranks? Knights are just knights. You go in as you are a knight. As far as I'm aware.
You would.
You're like, so someone was like, hey, brush, send man. And
Yeah.
you're like,
You're
well,
the
I'm the
knight.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there would be like someone who would muster you who would be like your lance corporal.
Yes. So under that.
Like that. So basically, cavalryman.
Cavalryman, yeah. No officer, just a, yeah. You know, the poncy ones that sit back on their horse and twiddle their moustaches.
Sure.
And then it's like, oh, you have to charge. And then we go, oh God, this is awful.
At this point, your shield of faith is probably gone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Why would you take that away from me for saying that? I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
Could we potentially suggest that you stop sending men to this area?
And also women.
Or actually have a conversation with Ella and those who are trying to work through this situation.
Because I believe this is a
Before sending
situation
more to
you've
their deaths.
discovered you can't
You can't brute force
brute
Calthane.
force through it.
And if we try to brute force Calthane, he'll just get pissed off and murder everyone in this area.
He did seem quite chipper about
Murdering.
your friends. Yeah, I didn't really think that through before I started. Sorry.
Why
Also,
are the
he
two
said,
non-wisdom
also, he says he said that he
Somewhat charismatic.
Very
if
charismatic.
people get in his way, he will want to blow off steam for a couple of centuries, which I assume in his
I thought
words
he said
mean
millennia.
go on a murder spree.
That was not in our briefing.
Well,
I have to report back.
if you could report back and suggest that your higher-ups have a more in-depth conversation with Eleanor Fourth Whistle.
I mean,
Don't think Alan knows that much. From what I remember, it's the mayor.
With the mayor.
why does the mayor know more?
Because he's some rich guy who's obsessed with all this stuff.
There
Wait, we should be telling.
is a brotherhood of Calthane.
Oh fucking.
Oh shit.
As in
Can I?
followers?
Would I
As
be-
in
No,
No.
so
acolytes?
there-
No.
from what I understand,
They're using him to execute.
Willaby!
Sorry. I'm sorry there about that.
I
Sorry,
hand
no.
you my lance,
Apologies.
and you hold it.
Right, sorry.
It's just that it's your punishment.
Yeah,
Carry the lance.
it works at once as a physical workout and also a badge of shame. Also, it's awkward as fuck.
It is.
So,
Brotherhood of Kelvin.
the Brotherhood of Calthane,
And the mayor is.
and the mayor is part of it. Don't know how high up. Dude and Lorelei know more, but they're being strangely quiet today.
I wasn't here for this.
They, from what Dude and Lorelei have told me, they know of Kelthane, and they brokered a deal whereby Kelthane could gain karma to get into Mechanus.
Where's that?
I say it's like a heaven, but it's not heavenly. It's very orderly. It's like order. It's an afterlife that's not hell, which is where Kelthane was going.
So, fuck.
So
What's
he's
the-
building
what's
up
the
some.
upshot?
He's building up some good karma by killing evil people that the Brotherhood funnel his way.
Necromancers mainly.
Killing. So he's a trap.
Yes.
Yes.
We don't like that term very much.
But that is ultimately what he is.
He's a booby trap.
Mm-hmm.
Is that better?
Weirdly better. Much better.
Even though, but yeah, okay. So, right. Fuck. Fine. I'll
If you could send some evil people his way, I feel like anyone you know.
I don't know that he needs more use. I think just leave Kelthane alone.
Yeah.
We've got it. You've seen how competent we are.
So if we wanted to assassinate somebody,
Oh fuck.
Why?
They need to touch Kelthane, though.
Also,
See, the
they
reason that it's mostly liches and necromancers that
What
come...
does he have that makes them want to come?
Something.
Something to
Something.
do with lichdom.
Something
that
to do
ra-
with like being undead, raising the undead.
Yeah, 'cause
Didn't the
That
Rakshasa say something
Rakshasa's
about
after, you know, the one that's
everlasting
chasing
life?
us and wants to kill us.
Do you
Yeah,
know what
he's
a
trying to...
Rakshasa is?
You guys, we don't actually really know much about this guy's boss.
Yeah.
So maybe we shouldn't be telling him literally everything
Look,
we
you're
know
the
about
high wisdom
Kelthane.
character.
Some sort of devil thing?
Oh, okay, about as much as we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Tiger, backwards hands.
Okay,
That's
how about
literally all we know.
I think we've shared enough of the details of this that we know with him because we don't know who his boss is.
Who's your boss?
Well, we do know vaguely who his boss is. But we don't know much about that person.
Passive perception 21. You can actually see Conrad is carefully taking notes of what you say.
Conrad is terrified
People-
taking notes
people-
of what we're saying.
Yeah. We're telling them things to report back.
Yes, sure. Okay.
That's not weird.
Okay, it was Archmage who?
Alanthus.
Alanthus.
Why do you have a phobia of notes, Wellaby? You're
I'm-
making them.
I'm-
You're making notes, and you're saying, "Oh no, that guy's making notes about the stuff we're telling him
I mean, it's
that we want him to relay back."
yes, but maybe we don't. Have I heard of Archmage Alanthus?
Yeah, let's go with that. I would like to take that role.
Absolutely.
Actually, has Lorelei heard of Archmage Alanthus?
Oh
Because
yes,
Lorelei
I'm
is
fine,
much
because
smarter than me.
I'm full of
Lore-
wings.
Lorelei, have you heard of Archmage Alanthus?
13 on religion for me.
Religion?
He's an archmage and might be in religion because I'm
5 on any intelligence check.
Lorelei
They're all the
rolled
same.
a 7 on history.
or a 13 on arcana if that was more applicable.
Which do you roll? Arcana or religion?
Well, they're both the same, so
But you gotta try.
Johan would not have heard of Archmage Alanthus.
that's legit.
Ceneri would not have heard of Archmage.
That was for Duke.
Duke rolled a
18 on the die.
plus.
God knows.
Some no.
They have some intelligence numbers, so at least 1, possibly 2.
Weatherby doesn't even try.
Kind of
Hello, I'm Duke.
kind of remembers Ella talking about having talked to Archmage Alanthus. Lorelei vaguely remembers when she passed through Kirain. There were various archmages. There were the various towers there.
He wanted to shag me. That's what Welsh people
Yeah,
say.
no.
I'm not engaging with that.
I just I'm too far.
Power throw.
Like, and there were various parties. She may have spoken to him
Eyes wide shut.
at some sort of like curio party because
She's
wizards
curious.
get together, and she is a very curious person. In several senses of the word.
Hey.
No.
Wizards get together and things get freaky.
The only person it really twigs for is Dude, who remembers that Ella Forthwhistle, Alanthus has actually come up before. It's one of the people that Ella was talking to. Was using sending to not parlay, like discuss.
Yeah, parlay.
Yeah, sure. Then parlay with. Mm-hmm.
Right. I mean, we should talk to Ella about him.
You always want to go back to Ella, don't you,
She's
Wellaby?
a big tall hottie. I don't know. I sounded more Welsh then than I when I tried.
It's just, in my head I was starting to, make fun of you for trying to rationalise it, and then you said she's a big tall hottie and didn't rationalise it at all. So.
I mean, why don't you ask her out, Wellaby?
Well, maybe, but we're a bit busy right now.
Are you scared, Wellaby?
So
I
now,
am almost as brave as you, Sir Weller. Sir
maybe
Mary.
Wellaby has never had a woman before.
Had a woman? Goodness me.
Wellaby, have you had a woman?
Couldn't eat a whole one.
Well,
I'm rolling insight on this.
Wellaby, do you need a coming of age ceremony?
Wellaby, have you ever...
Come of age.
I've been very busy defending my lands, I'll have you know.
I'm rolling insight.
Well, a simple no would have done. We're genuinely interested.
7.
I don't need to roll
I'm
insight.
going to roll a deception.
I can hear him talking.
I mean, to be honest, it's not deception, so...
I know.
8.
Oh no, I lied. It was actually a 9.
Okay,
insight.
then.
I just know you're lying.
Wellerby is embarrassed by this.
And
quest-
also
line
a
of questioning.
virgin, which is fine.
Wellerby is embarrassed.
How
by
old are
this
you,
line of
Wellerby?
question. 38.
That is very young for a halfling. I mean, he should have been shagging about for like a good decade by now. But I mean,
I for the last decade, I have been fighting off demons, hunting down said demons.
no succubus then,
No, and
or incubus,
and then travelling to the church.
or
Maybe we shouldn't have this conversation in front of Conrad and Offlin.
Offlin.
Should I have not been writing that down?
Can you just scroll
absolutely
down?
write that down.
Conrad's kind of there. What?
Please, Conrad. That's not very
okay.
nice.
I'm not actually going to scribble on this book, but yeah.
Scribble it out.
Have we been resting?
Feels like it's been an hour.
Yeah, this is taking place. We can say over the course of an hour.
Oh, I get my spell slots back
all of
after an
Yeah,
hour.
spell slots back.
Right.
Oh, that's excellent.
So,
11,
bloody hell, that was an 8
16.
plus 2 is 10. So let's put it down to
Lorelai can
11,
use Arcane Recovery to get
7
spell slots back.
How many spell
plus 2 is
slots?
9. That's down to 3.
I don't
That's good. So I've used.
I gain 1 spell slot back
I've used
as well.
2.
For recovery.
Would it be possible for you to put in a good word to the to the mage,
work,
considering we saved your lives and all?
Hey! Oh!
I think that can be arranged.
Much appreciated.
Do you know if he makes that sweet anti-crit armor?
He's not an artificer.
I'll get that.
We're
Yeah.
famous.
Don't know. He's a mage. He doesn't enchant things like some common
Oh, yeah.
workshop person.
Taylor's, your car red.
No! That's Sophie's.
That's Sophie's car.
Ah.
Do you want to move
Do we
it?
need to move it?
Mm. Half a wizard left.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. So
Half a
Lorelai
wizard.
Yeah.
No,
The
yeah.
Archmage has half a wizard level!
No. Lorelai can regain a 3rd level slot. Or a 2nd and a 1st. Or 3 firsts.
I think he went for 3rd.
So. Sorry, what was the question?
I've forgotten. The sweet
Yeah.
anti-crit armor.
God damn. Yeah, he was gonna take. You can see this guy is taking a little offence at you talking about an archmage as though he just sort of makes like some sort of smith. He does make.
I know how
Some-
wizards work.
He does make some items. They're generally for his personal use, and they're not exactly armor.
Does he only really set up a stall once every so often at the market? What's the town called? In Etsy.
He doesn't go. Doesn't go to foreign countries.
It's a long way away. I hear dropshipping's very, very profitable, actually.
And generally, he sends other people rather than going himself. And the stuff he makes isn't like simple potions or like swords or armor. Like I think he's made a few wondrous items, a couple wands.
Flying carpets.
I think he has one. I don't think he's ever made one.
Wait, Taylor, have you powered by the Black Garage?
Black Garage?
Yeah.
Where's the Black Garage? I put it down there.
Down on the road down there.
Yeah, on the road down there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay. I'm back.
Hi. So yeah,
Right, I'm holding it
about-
down.
this guy has been
Talking
taking
about
a
an
little bit of
artificer.
offence again from Ceneri,
Yeah, it's weird.
saying the Archmage is basically like an artificer.
That's not what I said. I said, does he have any of that sweet anti-crit armor?
And does he
He
take
made
it-
the
And
inference.
does he take it down the market stall?
Yeah,
Sir
Etsy.
Neri doesn't know about these
We
things.
I don't understand
apologise.
wizards.
Ceneri is not.
You seem annoyed and I don't understand why.
Ceneri is not a magic user.
What is it, your dad? Why are you so annoyed?
It's okay, Sir Neri.
Why is he so annoyed? Is it his dad?
On one side. Yeah.
11.
It is not his dad. He seems generally annoyed.
I mean,
As though it's like someone he really looks up to, someone he admires.
So like his dad.
Someone he holds in great esteem, and you're basically just comparing him to like a peddler of mundane items.
Don't worry, we know that he's an archmage, and
Again,
archmages.
he's inferring a lot. You're inferring a lot from my asking if he has any of that sweet anti-crit armor.
Let's say he doesn't.
Cool, that would have done.
Okay.
No need to get pissy about it.
Right. I'm
Offland's
just going to lie down.
Offland's had a bit of a day, so let's let him be a bit grumpy.
Let him be, let him be.
To be fair, he did get, attacked, lose the party, and then attacked by spiders, and then run up in a whole bunch of webbing and nearly eaten, so
And then I dropped him on the floor.
And then he dropped him on the floor.
But
Dropped him on his head.
On the floor?
On the floor. Yeah.
Oh.
At this, you kind of wait a minute, go a bit into this way. Spells and don't extend through the dome. Okay.
Oh, fuck off!
What?
Fuck off, whatever you said.
Spells don't extend through the dome,
I
so
don't like that.
No, it's fine.
that's not a good statement.
Are we about to die?
No.
Probably.
Counterspell.
After an hour.
By the way, does the giant squirrel fit in the dome?
Yeah. It's a giant squirrel, so it's about the size of a large dog.
Okay, so we're just cuddling up there.
Pretty much, yeah.
You might.
Oh, call Fenrir back at some point and
Sure. And you have a silver squirrel. Silver
weasel.
weasel, yes. Also, the squirrel is kind of silvery.
I'm scratching its back of its head.
Have you seen my son?
It vibrates appreciatively.
As Lorelei asks if it's seen her son.
Does it speak? Does it speak?
I don't want to do any more.
Sylvan.
It does not.
She still tries because of the dragon.
Yeah. You can try. Doesn't necessarily respond. Pretty much.
I'm sorry, I don't know that dialect.
That was good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Comparatively good.
Dialect was pretty good.
So, after the hour, would you like to move on, or are you staying there for longer? It is getting towards now, mid-afternoon.
We could just chill.
The sun is slowly...
But like you say, we might not see anything.
Yeah.
Do you want to cast Detect Magic on those bones?
Do you mean locate object?
Sorry, yes. Locate object.
Yes, we immediately forgot about that again.
We did.
On which bones?
The bones that we gave to the Rakshasa.
Oh, sure.
Lorelei has seen those bones,
Because then we
Rakshasa.
could at least get a ballpark of where he is.
but it's
Sure.
1,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So Lorelei's going to cast locate object on the bones. that we
What
gave.
a stellar plan that we agreed on earlier, and then
well, to be fair, you did run into a pit of spiders.
look. That was fun.
Literal pit.
It wasn't a pit. I climbed up into it. It wasn't a pit at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it was like a tower of spiders.
Yeah.
It's 1,000
terrifying.
feet.
Just imagine like 20 giant spiders all stood on top of each other,
yeah,
So
skittering
Lorelei
towards
would
you.
know the spell does not pass through the dome, and if she leaves the dome, the
Oh.
dome collapses.
Right.
So she probably doesn't...
So she won't cast.
Unless you leave the dome.
Well, I feel.
I'm gonna
After an hour's rest.
Can Lorelei not be like half in and half out of the dome?
No.
Really?
What about Conrad and Offland? Do they look like they're good to travel?
They've rested alongside you. They look pretty beat up, but they're not poisoned, they're not paralysed.
So they look like they spent their hit dice. Because
They
they
look
should
like
have.
they spent hit dice.
They fucking messed them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chuck.
There's just sort of clicking noises as their broken bones came
Yeah,
back together.
exactly.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna chuck 2 furry balls outside of the dome.
Sure.
It is another giant squirrel and a fey dragon.
Reroll the giant squirrel. I'm going to say, because I've only got one miniature of these.
It's another fey dragon. It's another giant squirrel. It's another giant squirrel.
Yep,
it's
there
it's
you
a
go.
5.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Dinosaur!
No, dinosaur is 6. So I've got a fey dragon, a fairy dragon. Is it a fairy
Do we know what a
dragon?
5 is then?
No, we haven't had it yet.
A bat.
A big bat or just a regular bat?
Regular bat.
Okay, so I gather.
5 is underwhelming.
What spell does this have, by the way?
Ah, fuck me.
None. It's a bat. Well,
No, the fairy dragon.
That's Major Image, right?
No.
Yeah, not the polymorph one. Let's go with the hallucinatory terrain one.
Okay, I will say to the menagerie.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Fan out, everybody. I need you to see if you can spot. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Is that for
so
the
that I
giant
can
squirrel?
properly explain this.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, I need everyone to search for where there might be an invisible demon
The heads
nearby.
of all three of them, oddly sort of.
Well, the squirrel has an intelligence of not very much. The fairy dragon is +2.
The fairy dragon's more intelligent than
The
I
fairy
am.
dragon is more intelligent than I am,
The fairy dragon's more intelligent than all of us.
apart from Lorelei.
Oh, and there's Hawk for the bat.
And the bat
Is
is
a hawk.
also unintelligent.
Hawk
I
the
mean,
bat.
technically, I could give you a hawk, but then.
Hawk? No, I like Hawk the bat.
No, Doot has a hawk, you see. Doot summons a hawk with a statuette.
Okay.
It would actually work much better for this sort of thing. Yeah.
So
So the fairy dragon looks at you. So what sort of thing would we be looking for?
well, it's a tiger demon,
And it's an invisible tiger demon.
but it may be invisible.
May be invisible, may not. But will it be in the form of a tiger demon?
I don't know.
This is.
So look for anyone, any humanoid type person
Who isn't there? Possibly. Who
that
lives
may be in the near vicinity.
near vicinity?
I just want to know, is there places where it looks like someone's standing?
He's grunting a lot, isn't he?
He's grunting a whole bunch.
And snuffling.
Hmm.
Weird amount of snuffling in animal noises.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
I guess that's talking to
Thank
the squirrel,
you very
right?
much.
Do you have any food?
Excuse
Yes,
me.
I've got lots of
Have
food.
you? Are you a
Good.
different
I will-
fairy dragon?
Oh, this is...
oh yeah.
Oh boy, this voice is an adventure. Have you seen? Were you from the forest?
What is that one saying?
I'm saying this in
speaking in
Sylvan.
Sylvan.
You speak this.
Oh, you're saying this in
Yeah,
Sylvan. All right.
yeah.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't realise you speak Sylvan. Yeah.
Why else would I do this ridiculous accent? Oh, it started off well. I just. Oh.
Come on, I believe in you.
It can't actually stick its fingers in front of its face, but it tries.
Oh, it's cute.
I am indeed from the forest.
Have you seen my son? He's
Oh,
an
this
elf.
is Lorelei.
Yeah.
I was.
What do you think I was doing?
No, it's Neri.
No!
Genuinely.
No!
Your son, as in an elf with wings.
With wings?
I've seen elves with wings.
Oh, how many? I thought I was the only one apart from me and my son.
No,
That wasn't...
Right. How many elves with wings have you seen?
Generally, we try and run away because they hunt us for food.
Oh, I'm not going to eat you.
Oh, I know.
Well, that was very Tom Jones. That was quite good. Oh, I like that. That's all I can do, though.
I quite fancy my chances.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
no.
think you could eat me one-on-one.
No, I wouldn't dream of it. I eat soup and things.
I come from a long, long way away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know quite where.
But there's lots of elves with wings.
I've seen at least 3 I could recognise.
Oh, shit.
Possibly 4,
Fuck.
although that might have been one of them twice.
I thought you were just going to say no, and I'd get to use the voice for a minute. This feels very important, and I'm very uncomfortable continuing this conversation.
Some elves
Yeah, like we'll start taking notes for Lorelei for this.
Oh, boy, oh.
in forest place.
So we've got 4
4.
Oh, I've got to ask questions, though, don't I?
Small.
4 elves with wings.
Oh, we got bits. Oh, thank you, the awesome raccoon.
Thanks.
Did that happen whilst I've been doing this voice? Because if it did,
That's
Maybe.
terrible.
that's amazing.
They appreciate your Welsh attempts.
Some of this has been quite good, I'll have you know.
That
was quite
more
good.
into it.
It's because I have to practice.
I love that one Irish.
I
for a
know,
second.
I know.
I was so confused. Like, I didn't realise you were playing her. I didn't realise you were trying Sylvan. I didn't.
Doing Welsh
Yeah.
Welsh accent.
I didn't realise that at all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's the main problem, really. Everything else
Really
would
is,
fall
yeah.
into place. It was a recognisably Welsh accent.
The fairy dragon doesn't know where it's from. Does Wallaby know where he's pulling
Wait. He doesn't know.
I can't speak Sylvan.
Do you know where your home is from here?
It's through the bag.
Right. I thought you might say that.
I mean, this is
But you seem
interesting.
three that you could recognise.
There are places here.
You've
that
got
aren't
funny
forests.
little hands, right?
There are.
Sort of like three long claws on each hand. And well, there's
Dude,
probably
give
a
me
fourth one
those.
going backwards
Give
as
me
well.
those.
Like a hawk.
And there's a pen. No, you're going to need to use both.
Oh,
Could
God,
you draw
this
the
is not
elves?
gonna go well. it
No, you put... Let me show you.
I draw the dragon badly.
You see what I've done there? Do
I
that.
don't
Draw
think
the
it- I don't
elves.
think it has
No.
done that before.
It is quite annoying that you're the one with hallucinatory terrain and not major image.
Yeah, that would have been handy. It's a shame, but hey.
Oh, I'm mad about it. Oh, it's all gone.
Gains additional
I'm
spells.
mad about it. Wait, so it might
That's
actually
the thing. Like,
can it cast all the previous spells?
I don't think they can, right?
it says it gains additional spells as the dragon ages and changes colour.
Oh, they definitely can cast all of them.
Yeah, it says additional spells.
I want it to. I want this for
It does gain
Lorelei.
additional spells. Then sure, I'll say it can, you know? What the fuck?
Okay.
It drops your pen. Just takes a moment, like sketches a little thing.
This is much easier. Why didn't you say you could do this?
Fuck you. And there's
Get
just
that
sort of a
Lorelei?
smoky image that slowly coalesces into an old male elf with large wings. And they're brightly coloured. Like Lorelei's wings are one colour. I assume white. We'd have to
Yeah.
talk with
Yeah.
Rebecca. But yeah, this thing, it has like
Is it
greens and browns and greys.
Is it feathers?
Feathers, yes.
That's very cool.
And it appears to have a large scar running down one cheek.
That's cool, but that's not my son. He's older than me. Not my son. That one. Oh.
It does, like, elves don't have any sort of beards or anything, they don't grow fish hair, but yeah, it does seem quite old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Carrying quite a large spear with sort of a tuft of fur just below the point. Yeah.
Ooh. And the other two?
I think it's time.
I've got food! I start throwing all of Lorelei's food. And some money, because that's also what
Yeah.
Lorelei
Yeah,
does.
no, that's totally what Lorelei would do.
That just gives it a gold.
Oh my god!
It
A
looks at
gold!
it and starts chewing on the coin and runs it over in its teeth and spits it out again, and it is rather now badly dented as a gold coin. I'm good with the food, thank you. And just,
Could you show me the other two elves?
I can only do that spell once a day. And with that,
You're a
stretches
piece
back.
of shit. I thought that would be... Oh, no, that's mirror image. They don't get...
Major
No!
image.
Minor illusion. You've got minor illusion as well.
It starts flapping.
That was little. Do a big one. A major illusion could be 3 elves.
Thank you, fairy.
So-
You're a little shit, you know. And I'm fucking... Oh!
No, leave my fairy dragon.
Fireball!
We got lots of good
It
information.
circles up and away.
That's
Is he going to go observe?
It is going to look around carefully. Yep. Give
Is that
me
a perception?
Perception, please.
Well, there you go, Rebecca.
Yeah,
I
we got
tried
something.
I tried real hard for you.
8 for the.
I'm sorry for
What about
everything.
the other two? Are they just not understanding what I'm saying?
Roll me perception with disadvantage for the both of them. Do you have them there?
16 for the bat, and
That makes sense for a bat, actually. It can use echolocation to try and find things that are invisible. Blind sight, rather than actual...
yeah, and then
That's why it's slightly higher up. It's more useful as a
and
utility.
then 13 for the squirrel.
13 for the squirrel.
Doesn't seem more useful. Wait, no. What was the other thing? I don't know.
The giant elk.
I've gone lightheaded, honestly, from all of
It's
that.
the hawk.
Do you need more
So
coffee?
basically,
No,
like,
I might need a
it's
glass
like
of
that,
water though.
But it
Oh,
has
wow.
I'm gonna start
echolocation
coughing, but it's
for
because I've
blind
been
sight.
growling. rather
In
than
about,
That's
like,
fair.
20, 30 feet. They spend some time looking around. They spend like the hour doing this.
Wait, do they get the advantage, by the way, from keen sight and keen smell, or do they not?
Sure, what the fuck?
In which case, the bat gets a 19 instead of a 16.
19. It's good. It doesn't find anything. Ooh, it wouldn't get the keen smell. Would it? Fuck, I don't know. Do
The
bats
keen
have
s-
smell?
what? No, I'm talking about the squirrel for the keen smell.
Oh, the squirrel for the keen smell.
The bat.
Squirrel got 13 with keen smell.
Why don't you send the badger out as well?
No, the squirrel rolled 2 12s.
Oh, I see.
So
Right, yeah.
that doesn't matter.
Okay.
But the bat rolled a 12 and a 15 with +4, depending on which one you go for. So it's either
Sure.
a 16 or a 19.
They spend the time looking around. With a 19, they do not find anything. They do not report anything.
Right. And the fairy dragon doesn't see shit anyway, so.
Fairy dragon doesn't see shit.
Okay, well, I think that there isn't anything in the immediate vicinity
Visible.
Visible.
that is visible, which doesn't really help.
Tell us anything.
Yes. I was hoping they would manage to snuffle it out.
Do we have a teleportation circle in town, Lorelei?
Oh yes, there's the one in Forthwiston's house.
Could have tried harder with the voice, Lorelei.
Go and fuck yourself.
I
I love you really, but go fuck yourself.
Conrad,
Should we
Offlin, how are
should
you
we-
getting back?
Do you want to teleport with us?
Teleport.
Yeah.
The town's just there.
Yes, but there's a Rakshasa after us, and we're very scared.
The Rakshasa are after you.
Yes, that's what I said. Us.
Yeah, we're just going to go to the military teleport at the keep and go back to... I mean, to be honest, we can't really use it. We need to find someone who can cast sending. Probably Ella.
Doot says, I can cast sending.
Have you ever met Archmage Olanthus?
No.
Then that's not helpful. Thank you for trying.
You're welcome.
I think we walk back.
That's me trying to do Doot.
Could you cast sending to tell Ella to pass a message on?
Yeah?
Cool. Then
I'd imagine so.
could you do this? This is Lehman's tiny hut, right?
Yeah, we'll go
So you
step
need
outside.
to step out of it. Cheers.
Okay. Doot steps.
I'm going with Doot.
And roll it, Duncan.
I'm stepping out with Doot as well. I'm not leaving her alone.
So
Look around, roll
Wellaby like goes behind her with a shield and passively looks at everything.
No, that would be an active.
I
Very
can't
chill,
tell
but
you
he
how
looks-
much I don't see.
Okay.
Oh, I bet you could with a number though, couldn't
Dude's
you?
going to be fine.
2.
2.
I didn't make this decision, so I think it's fine. I cannot.
Okay, Duke's gonna say, "Hi, Ella. There are some people."
Did you get a message from them? Did they tell you what to say?
Yeah, they were said to pass on. Who want you to pass on
Yep.
to Archmage Alanthus
Uh-huh.
that
Yep.
they need access to the summoning circle. in
Military.
in
You've got one word.
what's the fucking name of the town? No.
But the military one in Paythelle.
Yeah,
She's
in
gonna know it's in
Paythelle.
Paythelle.
Yeah, but
She's in Paythelle.
You mean Kiran?
Yes.
In Kiran.
So They need access to the summoning circle
Yeah.
in Quran.
I think that this message is an insult to Duke's intelligence, and Duke is better than
I do think Duke is more
Wise.
intelligent
So,
than this.
how many words are the response?
25.
Yeah.
Is this the squad that went to see Kelphane? Do you mean the teleportation circle?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to get Archmage Alanthus to recall them?
Yes.
It sends you
Whoa,
a
whoa,
message.
no. No, Duke's like, sorted.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on.
yeah.
They're
Yeah,
not
that-
spending another spell on it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
to say
Oh,
yes, yes,
yeah.
yes.
I don't think I've known Duke do 2 sendings in a day.
Yeah.
They refuse
Yeah.
to spend the second spell,
Yeah.
even when it is helpful to us.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Look around.
We're in a really tight group right now.
Yep. Really tight for a fireball.
Yeah, but
Everyone split up, but also stay within vision range of each other.
We're in the hut.
Look around. The day is brisk.
Whoa. We outside?
Yeah, we just left the
Whoa,
hut.
Whoa.
Like,
These guys have stepped outside
Oh,
the
they
neighbour's
can-
tiny hut.
Yeah, sure, they can fuck off.
Well, we're
No,
200.
These three have gone out.
We're
to-
like 200 meters from the town.
Paythelle.
No, you're about 100 meters. You're about 100. Yeah, meters from Paythelle. You're about 200 meters from the troll cave.
Yeah.
Was what my understanding of it.
Ah, we got a lot further from the cave than I thought.
Yeah.
And
we're
also,
back
it's a lot closer to
away.
town than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
real
I was
close
thinking
to
of the other one.
town. Yeah.
yeah.
I was thinking of the dungeon.
It's
We
real
haven't
close to
heard
town.
a screech yet.
A screech.
Yeah, like, we haven't heard Calthane scream
We haven't
yet.
heard
Oh.
Malphane.
That's not his only way of it. He didn't scream when we walked in.
Just, just wondering.
You have not heard a scream from Calthane yet.
I say we rest before
He
we go
has
back there to
other
investigate.
tricks.
It might be more readily described as a howl than a screech.
Ow! My toe.
Let's go with that. Sure.
Alright, we head back to town.
I'm having my menagerie do like a patrol around.
Sure. Just like above you have like a hawk. Sorry, a bat just sort of flitting around.
And a fairy dragon.
And a fairy dragon just sort of following.
And a
yep.
giant squirrel at the bottom.
And giant squirrel just running around you.
Tornado of.
Quite happy just to be out, really.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just nice to get out of the house. Yeah.
You get back into town. You can see life has generally continued as normal.
How dare they?
Everyone seems... You can see in the distance there are workmen, like people carrying large, like planks, like huge hafts of wood, and a few carts carrying like what is clearly like woad and thatch and stuff, all heading in a particular direction.
Is it to fix the pub?
Quite possibly.
Yeah, sir.
The day is yours. You're in the main street. People are milling around. Are you going to, I don't know, cast locate object or anything? What would...
Oh, yes. That
Yeah.
seems like an excellent
Yeah,
idea. We
we'll
keep
cast
forgetting about that.
Locate
Thank you.
object now.
And just because you brought it before, I mention
yeah.
this again. If you're going to do something, if you've done something, you don't tell me that it might be a thing, then I have no idea. But
She's
sure.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
She's
Sure.
casting it on those bones.
Sure. Remembering the bones, cast locate object and mark it off.
I have done.
Sure.
1,000 feet for 10
1,000
minutes.
feet. They're behind you,
How close?
just inside the city walls.
How close are we to the city walls?
Just as you walk in, they're just somewhere on the left. In like there's like a grassy field before like the first houses start. Like there's like a gap between the buildings and the wall.
Well, Laura would be like, oh, they're over there.
Yeah, she would.
Pretty much. You look over, you don't see anything.
Form rank.
Keep walking. We have no quarrel with them.
What do you do?
Yeah.
We have no quarrel with them.
Really get me, he's gonna have a quarrel with us.
Not yet.
I don't have any spells right now. I don't think we are in a position to fight
I
him.
don't think we can fight him.
Keep that up, see if it follows
But
our
I
storyline.
also could charge.
No. Scenario, don't make me charm you.
Creature of evil.
Don't
you charm me again,
don't
boy.
make me charm you.
I'll
So, Neri,
resist harder this time.
So Neri, we know that he's probably going to go and get murdered by Kelthane.
That is true.
So it'll be
I
all
do
right.
want to let Kelthane kill him because I like Kelthane. Take your hand off my mouth. Stop it.
Let's walk away.
Walk away.
Lorelei, is it moving?
No, it's not.
He's died.
Maybe he's just left
Wait.
it there.
No, you
Yeah,
can't
maybe
have
he's
died.
left
It's just
it
to the
there.
left of...
Maybe he's left it there. Maybe he's looked at it.
And just discarded.
Lorelei, exactly where?
Oh, it's just about a building. It's at the back of this building round here, on the other corner.
We don't
Okay,
need
I
it.
go
It's
to where
fine.
Lorelei tells
It's
me.
fine.
No.
No, we
Okay.
don't need it.
Roll in vain with riding.
I'll get off once I get there. I'm going to ride over.
Roll investigation.
Sir Neri, it's going to be
Too
trapped.
late!
Don't go near
Too
it.
late! 15.
15. Look around.
Wait, can I have advantage if Bartholomew helps?
No.
Got to ask these things, don't you?
Yes, you do. But I think okay. I think we both know. Okay,
You don't have to entertain them, but I have to ask.
that's fair. You look around. You see no one. Obviously, the Ratchas could be invisible.
Could
You
be.
get out the lance, poke around a bit. Nothing. And then you look on the floor and you see a toe bone in the grass.
Don't touch it.
Shit!
I go to...
This is what happens when you don't come with me to
I
investigate.
was
turn
with
to
you
Well
and
and
telling
say,
you not to pick it up.
And I'm like, how has he survived this far?
With our healing, I guess.
No, but he has survived 100 years without us.
111. No, 23? I forget. Lots. It was a funny number.
Doesn't really matter.
42?
He's
It was
old.
high. 69. It's probably
Is
169,
anything
wasn't it?
happening to him while he's holding this toe bone?
It's just a toe bone. It's not a toe bone. We know it's just a toe bone.
Do I have detect magic?
Hang on.
Oh, are you saying that someone might have cast a spell on this toe bone?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
That's why I was
dispel
trying
I'm
magic.
gonna keep vamping while Tim looks in the rule books, and I do not like that.
That's why I told you not to pick it up.
It's
Well, it's too late now.
I understand that it's too late now.
yeah, we understand
Now-
that you've gone.
I'd wait to say I told you so until something happens,
Is
because this
there-
could still be fine.
is
This
there
is a very
any-
long moment after I picked it up and before any effects come.
Can I have
No!
a dexterity saving throw, please?
Why that one?
Is it for just him or anyone nearby?
Just him.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'm fine.
You get
20
Not 20.
on the die. Natural 20.
So 20 what?
22, but it's natural. Say crits do.
Oh shit.
Count on
His
saves.
damage.
So, as you pick up the toe bone, hold it in your arm, say these things,
So many things.
there's just a boom of cold energy just explodes out from the wall. As the explosive rune that you did not see, unfortunately,
Yeah.
explodes next to you, you take 25 halved to
12
points of cold damage.
Well, that could have been worse.
If you had not saved the fucking dexterity saving throw, yeah, that could have been
We
double
do
that.
not want to
25.
keep that because he can probably look at it magically.
Drop it!
We
It
don't
wasn't
want
this, it was the rune.
Drop it!
That's where it
don't-
came
we
from.
don't-
No, he can track us the same way we tracked him.
Well, I mean, we're still going to be stood. Okay, we're still stood here.
Okay, let's move.
Oh, okay, there were more steps.
Let's go.
I'd forgotten the word for glyph.
Wait,
Yeah.
I
wait,
remembered
no.
symbol
Yeah.
and sigil, couldn't remember glyph.
I pick it up. I pick up the trombone again.
You still have the
And I
toe
just
bone.
lob it the other way. And then we run.
Okay, now we're going.
Sure. You fuck out
It's
of
got a
it.
good 20 extra feet on it now.
Sure.
Let's go somewhere safe.
If I'd remembered the word quicker, that would have been a lot more
Instantaneous.
Was all of that time just looking up the word glyph?
Yeah. trying to desperately remember the word fucking.
You
I
should
didn't
just said
expect to
it. You
pick
should
it
have
up.
just said
Jeez.
roll
Why
at
would
least.
you keep
Expect
saying
you
I didn't expect you to, and
I know,
you
right?
should just be learning by now.
I plan all this shit,
So
and
Neri,
then you just steamroll. It's fine.
so Neri always makes the bad decisions, even
Yeah.
when we're directly saying don't go there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, Sir Neri, I give you 2 hit points of no 1 hit point of.
Why the
lay on
fuck would you
hands.
bother?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Every
This is on you.
little
That was a
helps.
15. Yeah. 15 investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Where's my-
fine. Then that's exactly what
Right.
happens.
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna
fine.
head to.
I'll take 12 points of damage.
Where are we going?
We're going
Somewhere
to
safe,
sleep.
apparently.
We're going to sleep.
It's the middle of the day.
It is the middle of the afternoon. Wait, it's an hour past. So it's still like late afternoon.
Well,
So
a
is
bit.
this
I
the
know,
mayor or is
I
this
know you
Ella?
have magic spells that you need to sleep for, but you can't have 5 sleeps a day so that you could always have full spells.
I'm a sleepy boy.
I know you're a sleepy boy, but
I guess
there's so much day left. You can't
Ella.
keep doing this.
Or the mayor?
People are starting to talk. We're worried you're depressed.
All right.
Ah.
So who knows? Well, okay, we've returned it to Kelthane.
Hmm.
What's the next step now?
You'll probably get killed by a Rakshasa because he worked it out before
I
he got
think
to
we need to
Kelthane.
get out of the city.
I bet he just cast Detect Magic on it immediately and worked out it was just a normal bone.
Yes, I understand that.
We could do with another lead.
Or identify.
Sure.
We could just do with leaving.
Well, no, we need another
We
lead.
need a lead before
we can't
leave.
stop looking for bones.
Because we don't have time to.
We don't have time to
take
just...
a break.
Yeah, we don't have time to doss about.
Genuine question. How long do we have?
6 months.
And it's
Right.
been like a week.
Yeah, it's been about 5
5
days.
days,
Yeah, 5
So we
days.
need
Working
another.
That means
week.
it's the 12th of.
Thurrenby.
Yeah.
12th after the feast of Thurrenby.
And our weeks and months just the same.
Yeah,
Seven
month-
days, 7 days.
12 months a year. Yeah.
Yeah, roughly the same. Okay. Yeah.
About 30 days in a month.
Thereabouts.
Yeah. Cool. That's
How
fine.
many days in Thurrenby?
Oh my god, chill, dude.
31.
31.
But it's only that one. Everyone else is no.
Yeah.
I know where we
Yeah,
can
it's
go.
only 31 days every 4 years.
Because I'm trying to keep track of the date.
Every
That's
6
right.
years, it has
Me too.
37
Me
days.
too.
Yeah.
I know where we could get a
At some
lead.
point,
Yeah?
I'll have names for all the months.
Isn't there another necromancer running around?
Maybe.
Who's this other necromancer?
Oh! Squid Face!
Oh, yeah, but did he get burnt
We just
in
totally forgot
Did he
about
get
him!
burnt in the fire, though?
What fire?
Or do we know if he survived? We have no idea if he survived.
I think we try and find him.
Does Doot have Scry?
Where are we? Why when are we having this
We're
conversation?
walking along in the
You're-
road.
We're headed to Ella's.
Heading to
Heading
Anna.
to
That's
Alice, sure.
that's the only thing I know to do.
Sure. As you walk past the road.
Madam, would you put that zimmer down? It's so loud! Fucking bards!
Walk past the Rosy Flump and the two guys, Conrad and forgotten Orphan, head off to the keep.
Good luck, Offlin and Conrad. It was nice to meet you.
It was.
I'm covered in ice now.
I mean, yeah, just going clink, clink, clink.
Sorry,
and
you
then
had
just
such a shit
Picking bits out of my
Yeah,
beard and
yeah,
moustache.
just everything sort of frozen. It's like out there a bit. And as you walk along, there's just bits of frost just falling
God
off.
damn it!
But yeah.
So much metal. This is going to be cold for ages.
Oh, I can help with that.
Sigurd Flame me!
And well, no, I was trying to be Lorelei.
Sigurd Flame me!
I was trying to be Lorelei.
Hurt me!
Lorelei is going to cast Prestidigitation Thaumaturgy because she can heat that.
Prestidigitation.
Presentation.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
can heat the.
She can make
Oh.
something
Thaumaturgy for
Clerics.
for clerics, yeah. Prestidigitation.
Yeah, she can make
Sure.
something warm.
And Druidcraft
Druidcraft.
for druids.
But Druidcraft is super shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember
It's
the
the
druid one.
weirdly the worst one for no reason.
It's because druids are so damn powerful. They don't
Yeah,
need
that
it.
is exactly what it does. Make flowers and stuff.
Yeah, great for florists.
Actually, Selena's a pretty strong cantrip for it.
Basically, just tanks the whole
You're somehow
florist
making it
economy.
sound worse than it's the worst one. It's great for florists.
It tanks the whole Dutch economy.
It's great for Instagrammers as well because
don't know.
like loads of flower crowns.
Is
Is
it
there a
might be
PHP around?
PHP. Yeah.
Just something I wanted to check.
I heard that as huge beer. Is there a huge beer around?
I would love a huge bit. Actually,
There's a
no,
whole
not right
stack of
now.
books here. Not one of them
I had a
is
beer
PHP.
for the first time in a long time, and it
Yeah,
just
why don't-
ruined my day.
Really?
Well, okay, so the first thing is don't drink in the day.
Yeah.
Drink
It was
at
like
night.
5 p.m.
Well, yeah, that's the debatable. I would say never start that early. Because it will
ruined
just
my
ruin the
evening.
rest of
Yeah.
the day. Especially if you only have the one and then sober up and get the
Yeah.
I've sobered up halfway through before I've gone to sleep headache. That's the
Yeah.
worst headache.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I mean, if you're going for something like, I would go for like a rum or a whiskey. If I'm not taking, if obviously we don't start at 5 p.m. If you're going drinking in the evening as well, no one needs to pre-drink. It's just.
Yeah, this is
Sorry,
just
anyway.
a pizza and a beer.
Yeah. So as we were saying, as you're
Too
walking
early.
past the Rosy Flump,
Ah,
you
yes.
see there are reconstruction events. There is as well a lady in rather good armour, sort of leaning on a fountain, just sort of watching. You notice, like, most of the people around, commoners, like even like the city guard, you sort of noticed the uniform going by. This is nice. She has a large sword with a gold pommel strapped to her back.
I cast Divine Sense.
She is a fiend.
Oh.
And she just seems to be watching.
Shit.
What's happening? What?
Watching, like, leaning back like this. And, like, she really sticks out like an absolute sore thumb. It is like... How to put it? Like,
Fancy.
essentially, if, like, a mid-level celebrity was just sort of hanging out in the middle of the city, in the middle of York, and just, like, no one was really paying attention to them, but they stick out like a sore thumb.
Fuck off, Jake Paul. We want none of it.
Yeah, that's sort of fucking
I
thing.
elbow
Like,
you and I
people
go.
don't recognise them, but like you can like clearly tell they're wearing like designer kit and stuff.
Johan
and,
is gonna roll because Johan might not know what a fiend is.
Yeah.
Would I know what a fiend is?
I did like say all this all quite specifically because you have passive perception
I
21.
noticed they're really
You've had experience
and
with
your
Sister
insight
Tane
is
and stuff.
+5 as well.
Yeah, but that
We-
doesn't.
We've chatted about
So
fiends.
Yeah, because
We've
of
used the word fiend,
Okay.
Yeah.
for sure.
So yeah, fiend,
talking about
you
her
know, is
situation.
devil or demon,
Do-
or Yugoloth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that one.
Although admittedly you wouldn't really know about Yugoloths until you met them.
Yeah.
But we did.
But now you have.
But
yeah.
I would know fiend is bad.
Yeah.
Fiend bad. I looked up the picture of the Yugoloth. It's
We-
hilarious.
Yeah.
Literally
It's
have
just
a
stupid.
rat
Yeah, it's
on
just a
our
stupid,
tail. Do you
funny
wanna
little thing.
start a fight in the middle
I mean,
of the
I
square?
I don't
Woo!
start a fight.
If you're going to fight
That's
it,
so
that would have happened.
No, let's
See,
not
that's just a
necessary.
dumb, such a dumb thing.
But
What do you
yeah,
want to do about it?
but they got it and you didn't fight.
We'll talk to Ella when we
Sorry.
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing, so Neri. We're just
we
gonna.
were whispering about your military campaign and career. We couldn't decide why you hadn't made captain.
You're full of shit.
Wait.
What? Oh, it's a natural 20.
No, wait. Let me
Full
roll
of shit.
for this because my deception is fucking amazing.
Sure, but
That is a 26 on my deception.
right, but I got a. It doesn't count on skill checks, does it?
No, it
Fuck.
doesn't.
Yeah, forget that. 24.
It's
I
succeeds.
think
Believe
you're
that.
full of shit, but I can't prove it because it was close.
There's the thing, when you say the word Soneri, you look over and you in particular, with your 21 passive perception, notice the head sort of just tilts up
Of that woman,
Of
the
this woman.
fiend.
and she sort of looks around at you.
I just don't. It just doesn't make sense to me that you'd be talking about my military. You never want to hear about my military career.
You've never spoken about your military
I've tried
career
so
before
many
now.
times off screen.
So Neri, I think.
So Neri, I challenge you to a duel right now outside the walls.
I don't beat up children.
Come at me.
Gentlemen.
Oh, hello there.
Ah, good morning.
Others.
I am Sir Neri of Brush. These are my associates, Wallaby Plowshift
Hello.
and Johan Ember.
Hey, well, remember.
Yeah, he's doing that to spite me.
I believe I can be of assistance to you.
Oh! Are you a loyal citizen of Brush?
No.
No one else ever wants to help me.
I believe we have a common foe. You are, may I ask, aware of the... Come on. Nearly there. Sorry.
I really think you should get to the right page in your notes before you approach people,
You
madam.
fucking think, don't you? Yeah. Fuck it up.
Please.
You are aware of the situation in Raven.
Absolutely, maybe.
I am not sure.
Ooh, 15.
You would know. Revan is the country. The
Oh, is this the
country,
knoll?
Oh, this
No.
is the
The
Knolls.
country that borders. Sorry, the kingdom that borders with Valan. Yes.
No.
Where you are.
Wars.
It's the Knoll Wars.
Yes.
What song is that?
It's Trogdor from Strong Bad Email.
I thought someone else had made a heavy metal reference, and I was excited.
Here's the thing. We believe there is someone trying to do basically the same thing here. They are trading, and, we're fine with that sort of thing in general, but it doesn't do to let the demons get the upper hand for too long, really. Despair is fine. Aggression, fine. Death, fine.
I would have thought for someone like you.
Who are you, and what is your name, by the way? And for whom do you work?
Right, should we work on a one question at a time basis? Because when the answers come, I'm going to be confused now.
You may call me Verent.
For rent? In inverted commas. And who is it that you work for?
Oh, I'd rather not say.
So
I would.
So you're not. So
you're not a loyal citizen of Brush.
No.
Never are.
Why is it that you've approached us about this specifically?
Well, I had a word with a Tane.
Ah! Sister Jane! Our good friend! We saved her.
Yes, indeed. You saved her from some sort of necromancer.
Yes. Squidface McGee.
Indeed. Now, this particular necromancer is beholden to Yognu.
Who?
Rolling.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I'm worried.
That
Whenever
is
someone tells me not to worry, I become worried.
Arcana or religion. I'm going to go religion, and I'm going to go for that 21.
21. You don't know it particularly, but at the word Yognu, it resonates through your mind, and just at the back there is sort of just a flash of an image of a giant hyena stood on its back legs, a flail grasped in its hand, sat on a throne that is just being pulled by leagues of slaves on carrying ropes. There are smaller gnolls, you would know them, gnolls sort of dotted around, and you recognise Balguras. They look fairly they look hyena-ish, and they're running around, and there's just sort of thorns and scrabgrass anywhere. The sky around is yellow, and he's being pulled. And there's a beach. There's sort of a beach he's being pulled across, and an ocean next to him, and just the drag marks behind, and a few splats where bits of viscera are left behind where the fallen have been ripped apart and eaten. All this comes to you in a brief flash, tinged with silver, at the word Yognu, and it's a blinding light. It's not painful, but it is suddenly bright in your mind, and then it fades.
Well, that's disconcerting.
What do you want?
Who's Yognu?
I believe he is a hyena
demon
god.
lord. A demon lord. Not a god.
Oh, demon lord.
Mm-hmm.
Distinct for copyright reasons.
No. Copyright.
Yeah, the gods have a copyright claim.
That's
That's what started the whole heaven and hell thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is why that necromancer was able to
You can't call
summon-
yourselves gods. Well, we're demon lords then. Fuck you. We'll make Pepsi.
It must be great being able to entertain yourself this much.
I love it.
It's just really fun being me. I have a really good time.
I'm glad.
It's more like RC Cola, but yes.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
Shots fired at hell.
Yeah, take that, Satan. Get thee behind me. No, yeah. So yeah, you would know this. You relay this information. Yeah, the
Relay it.
demon lord of the gnolls.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So-
I take it no one informed you. We already have a main quest. We can't do anything about this. We're looking for the bones of the lich so that they don't rise in.
I would
be
like
quiet.
to.
So he doesn't rise.
Please
and
be
kill
quiet.
everyone.
Charm
Please be
person.
quiet, Sir Neri.
Charm person.
Hello, you're my friend. In 6 months.
Literally charm person.
Yeah, hello, you're my friend. Doesn't kill everyone in 6 months.
Yeah, your charm person just makes him your friend.
Yeah. It doesn't immediately quiet me.
That's true.
Oh, and I might save.
Yeah, no, you saved.
16.
Yeah, you saved.
Oh! Wallaby, give me that back. Take the lance.
Could learn
Take the
to
lance.
stop talking constantly. Just set it on my shoulder.
Everyone always takes the lance, though.
That's because we all have mild respect for you and the consistency of your morals.
So, Varant, why is it that you have approached us about this? Varant.
I'm calling you V.
E-N-T.
You ever considered a moustache V?
No.
To make good eggs.
Can we just talk about the
I
actual...
don't lay eggs.
No, I mean, no, cook good eggs. I didn't say lay, I said make. That was ambiguous, but I wouldn't jump straight to lay.
Please can we stick to the point here? Sir Neri?
Trying to tell me to go back to the kitchen?
What? No!
Varant, I'm sorry about our friend Sir Neri. He's, Sir Neri.
Careful.
What is it that you need, that you want to approach... What is it that you've approached us for?
We need help taking out the necromancer.
Why would you
But
come
we
to
need
us?
we need bones of Kelthane. Do you have any of the bones of Kelthane?
No.
Then no.
Do you have any information regarding the bones of Kelthane?
Oh, come on now. That's an easy lie.
To trade
Oh.
for taking out the necromancer, information could be provided.
Do I believe
say we
that
hold
they
out
are
for a
going
bone.
to do that?
No. We send them to get the bone.
And roll insight.
We don't want information.
We should send them to get the
We're
bones.
going to hardball this.
24. Oh, no, 14. It's not good.
Hard to tell.
I
think-
trust them.
Seems smiling, like unnaturally wide smile.
Why would someone like you aim to stop
Oh, that's the wrong one.
a necromancer? I can imagine you're all agents of the same chaos.
That's racist, but also
Yeah, don't
second
start
that.
Lorelaying it up.
Oh, I'm gonna Lorelei this whole thing up.
Have you heard of the Blood War?
Have I?
I might have 12.
Roll religion.
Nope.
No,
2.
no flashing
Oh, so
your
that was
mind
a
this
6.
time. Yeah,
10.
6.
12.
And give me
Doot.
religion from. I mean, yeah,
That's going to be loads. It's religion.
17. Yeah. So Duke pipes up. Oh, you mean the eternal fight between devils and demons in the plains of Avernus?
Oh, that! Yeah!
Doot!
Can you say that slower? Blood Wars. Eternal fight between demons and devils.
God, there's another just big old thing
There's
happening.
loads of stuff happening all the time.
It's a world. Things happen. There's
Yeah,
book groups.
It's why we've got to stay on our quest line. We can't get distracted.
Because
On
6
the
months.
plane?
I mean, the Blood
There's
War.
not a lot of time.
The Blood War is eternal. We've got a 6-month timeline.
On the plane
this.
of
Avernus.
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 Avernus,
I mean, you guys
eternal
know.
war.
I mean, out of.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I have no idea about this, but
Cool.
okay.
You see that book over there that says Avernus on the second shelf,
Oh,
right
yeah.
inside. That one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that I knew a bit more. Yeah, but yeah,
I wouldn't worry about it.
I don't know the 5e stuff, so actually I don't know what's in that one.
Yeah. Cool.
Death.
Alright.
It's the Blood War.
I swear, next time I'm coming back as an edgelord, it sounds like more fun. I don't know, this is pretty fun.
I mean, we honestly don't have to worry about putting our foot in it, because you do it for us, so
Hello.
there really is no point in trying
And
to
when
keep
I
a secret.
don't, Lorelei does.
This is true between the two.
And when we don't, Dude does because it's funny.
So.
So,
And yes, we're well aware of Kelvane. Apparently.
Oh, are you salty about losing him? Because he would have been off to your place, right?
One more Dratch, one more Imp, one more Lemure. Who cares?
I'd imagine a lich would outrank those, but what do we know?
Nothing. I only know that imps are small. The other things are just words.
Oh, I love this song when it comes on.
So,
I love it when it comes on during a fight.
why us?
This is on the wrong playlist, for a fact, I hope.
Why
Well,
us?
maybe it's on both. You have interacted with this necromancer and are very much still alive. Sister Tane seems to hold you in high regard for some reason.
How do you know Sister Tane?
Oh,
Because she used to be in enslavement to the.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I met her travelling to Kiran.
You leave her in the same
Oh
state
shit! Yeah,
you
she
found her?
left.
We have, as it were, a small neutral territory there.
You
where-
leave her in the same state you found her?
Oh, neutral territory, yes.
Wait, no.
You can.
I
roll
don't
insight
think-
on that
I
if
am
you
going to roll insight
Yeah.
on that.
I don't
I
think.
think you might. From the way you were looking, you were trying to discern it from me.
I feel like you're using a different definition of the word state to Johan over here. Johan means, as in, did you kill her?
No.
Mortally wound.
You or any of your
We,
friends?
we pass on mutually beneficial information in this place, in the Tower of Abjuration. So there is
Note side of the table. I don't see
Protection.
notes happening.
protection available for both sides. If there is mutually beneficial information, it can be passed
In the
on.
Tower of Aberration.
Abjuration.
Abjuration.
Where is
Aberration,
this Tower of
oh, God.
Abjuration?
Very distinct for copyright.
Talks to Sister
Yeah, for that and for
Not getting really
But-
confused.
Where is this tower?
It's in Kiran. It's one of the 8 towers.
Okay. So Verant.
I wasn't aware it was such a rarefied secret.
Yeah, we're just idiots.
Oh no, yeah, you've never heard of this. It's fine.
Yeah. So Verant.
Hmm.
Do you currently have any information about the whereabouts of the bones, or is this information that you would gather as payment for us getting rid of this necromancer?
It can be gathered in return for getting rid of this necromancer, with proof, of course.
How can we know that? How can we trust you that you would deliver this information?
It is in both our interests that the demons do not get a sufficient stronghold in this country as well as Raven.
Right.
That's still not an answer as to why you couldn't just get us to do your job and then screw us over.
Do you want help taking out a
I got a-
dangerous
Got a
necromancer
23 insight.
from your locality? 23 in insight.
Yeah, to kind of see if they seem to be trustworthy in this deal.
You get the sense that she's used to being a deal maker. Now, probably oftentimes that is... Fuck's sake. Probably oftentimes that is a deal for a soul, but that is her take on things. That information, things can be, what's the word? Not utilised. Things can be set in motion through making deals.
Does that mean that she believes in sticking to said deal?
As a devil, you would know this specifically. Devils make deals, and they stick to the rules of the contract very, very precisely.
That was the whole thing with Sister Tane.
They are taken.
Okay.
Demons do not really make deals. You
She
don't
is
know
a
about
devil.
Yugoloths.
They just blob about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devil.
You don't know about Yugoloths. You didn't really talk to Yagi enough to get a good sense of it.
Right.
Though he did mention that basically he was happy with the deal that he had because he profited from it.
So she is on the other side of this war because she doesn't like the demons encroaching on this area.
She doesn't like she doesn't mind clearly
The bloodshed and
the
stuff.
bloodshed,
she
the despair.
She just wants the
The devils to be in charge of it.
yeah.
Yeah, the demons have too much of a hold.
Why are we always having to strike up deals with evil people? God.
Well, a bit. It's all relative, isn't it?
Evil people make, I always find, the most interesting negotiators.
You're quite
the most-
biased, though.
The most well-equipped backstabbers.
Mm-hmm. I think that
Okay, stop.
if we strike up a deal, she will accept the terms of said deal.
Could you not be mean to our... I mean, we are trying to bargain. And you're just being
Are
very
we?
rude. Yes. Right,
By
here's
the
our...
way, you haven't heard that she's a fiend, right? Because I didn't say that.
Yeah, we've
no,
not.
you haven't. No, and
thought-
you don't.
Well,
you
she's
don't-
talked
He's
about...
told
She's
me
talked
we
about
will
the other...
Okay.
From what she said...
But
Yes.
how intelligent is... how much does...
How much can
Cenarian know
Cenarian
about
fare
this?
from?
No, I think she's said enough at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
About deals and the other side
Yeah.
and the Blood War and the Plane of Avernus
Yeah.
and Sister Tane. I'm hang a lot of it just on Sister Tane being involved, really.
Yeah. Okay.
There is that.
I would say, yes, we'd quite like this necromancer to be dead. He's a bad sort. Agreed?
Yes.
We need information on the whereabouts of all of Kelthane's missing bones.
No. I.
What? Don't you
Well,
stop
find
being
out what I
rude.
can.
What you can is not a very reassuring term.
Too wishy-washy.
If I gave the necromancer information about one bone, he would go and immediately seek it down, and perhaps this would resolve itself. In the meantime, he would cast a swathe of destruction across from wherever he is to wherever he is going.
I mean, not if...
Would you prefer this?
Right. So you want to give us the information about one bone? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
How many bones are there?
There's
How many bones
we
have
need
we
like
got?
How many?
7 more. Or
Fucking gee, and you want to give us information about one? You're worse than useless.
I currently have.
You're a
none.
distraction.
I think
What
we
is
need
the
to
best lead you currently have?
I think we need to take the information.
We
that
don't
can
have
get.
any leads.
We don't.
Yeah.
She's got us there, guys. We don't have any
I
leads
think
currently.
we can take this. I think we can take that. We it's good to wrap up getting rid of this evil necromancer, and I'm sure Sir Neri, you agree on
I
this.
do want to kill the evil necromancer, but like, point of order, Kelthane's worse.
Just
Right.
another point of order. Another point of order.
Mm-hmm.
There is a Rakshasa out to kill us.
There's a what?
There's
no,
a rat-
don't put other bargaining chips on the table. Pissed.
I mean, the other option, of course, is
Ah,
I could have a word with the Rakshasa and find out what its issue is and talk with it about it's trying to kill one of you.
All
it has
of
a
us.
contract.
No,
No,
we
we're
took
just pissed off.
we took one of the bones of Kelthane off of it actually.
Oh, I see.
2, 1,
One.
1,
Yeah,
1.
one of the bones. Of
Would you
Kelvin.
like it to stop coming after you? Because
That does not progress our main
Okay,
quest.
how about this? We will agree to only get the information about one bone if you maybe put in a good word with us on this
Rakshasa.
Rakshasa.
Yes, 1 bone, Rakshasa gone. That's our deal.
roll persuasion.
Oh, okay, nope.
Right, I guess I
Good
can't
deal.
bless myself.
Oh, can I
in
aid
this
him?
moment.
Can I aid him?
No.
We're all
he asked
saying
the
this
deal.
together.
No.
Do-
he made the offer.
Dude touches his butt.
Fuck, the worst possible roll I could possibly roll.
That is a 2.
God,
So that makes a what total?
Does it matter?
8.
Oh,
that's the worst number I can roll on persuasion.
What else do you have to offer for this? You killed the necromancer?
There are other ways to get
Is there
leads,
anything
guys.
else? So, are you suggesting that we just?
I think we piece out of this one. I think this is just a massive distraction for us.
We could eat, but
we
could
should find
possibly-
information a different way that doesn't also involve us having to kill a nasty necromancer. And whilst we're at that, he might go and find another bone. Especially if this devil gives him the word on where the bone is. Then he goes to find a bone. We kill him later after he's got a bone.
I feel like we're gonna just end up killing this necromancer, whatever.
Yes.
Of course,
But-
the issue is you don't currently know where the necromancer is, whereas I do.
Yes, but that's your priority, not ours. To kill the necromancer. He's low on our list. He's high on your list. We want bones.
I think we also want the safety of individuals in the...
Oh, you can't be responsible for the safety of all individuals, Wellaby.
Oh no, you certainly can't. She looks across at the pub where there's no more smoke or anything, but there are still charred timbers.
Why are you looking over there?
You certainly can't.
What's wrong with that? Nothing happened there. Stop looking over there.
Nothing at all, elf girl.
Nothing at all. Oh boy.
There's so much more I could tell you.
Look, yes, I'm sure you've had a very long and storied... Put your dice away!
Stop rolling the dice!
Okay.
I'm angry!
that dice is just a bastard to me, and I hate it.
I'm sure you could fill many libraries with all the things you've learned throughout your long life. But I think, not today, Satan.
What happened to your brother?
Oh, yes, this is what happens if you talk to him for too long.
What happened to the Spine Devil?
Well, the Spine Devil, it was...
I don't think it wants an answer.
Where your two eldest children currently are.
Oh, bloody hell.
Well, the Spine Devil...
I swear to God, if the answer to that's at home and I bargain for the answer, I'll be pissed.
Okay. So
That would be awful.
you know the answer to all of these questions.
I
God.
know that the answers can be obtained from my source.
I think if we want
Why?
any information, we want the bone.
Why? No. Okay, so we can't put... Right.
What
Let's
else?
just... Shush. Huddle.
Could you give us...
Huddle.
We huddle.
Go for it,
Huddle.
absolutely,
Right.
yeah, sure.
So, as good people...
Walks off and just sort of walks towards an alleyway and sort of looks down it for a bit. About 20 yards away, like 60 feet away sort of thing. Yes.
We are all going to need to pinky swear to not let personal information trump the lives of millions.
Good coronavirus transference here.
I'm not going to lick my finger. Pinky swear.
Johan's really new to this game.
Johan. Millions of people will die. Your brother
Millions
is
of people
already dead.
Die, whatever. Shit.
Thank you. Okay, that's the main point because you understand we're now being tempted by a devil, right? You understand that that's what's happening.
Yes.
I don't care about any of
I've
this
been around the
information.
block a few
I
times.
think the bone is priority.
The bonus
here.
priority.
Thank you.
Maybe the Rakshas are not
I
murderers.
swear on my honour as a knight of Rush, I will help you find out information about your brother. But this is not the way.
We will return to these questions. but
Absolutely. I also do now really want to know where my kids are.
I thought you didn't care about your children.
Oh,
this is not the time for this.
care. Just not a lot. Right. You can
So,
Wait, no, we need to decide
we still need to
first.
decide.
Oh shit! Yes.
this
Right.
is the only
She looks
lead.
up. What?
This is
Give us a moment.
Shush! I jumped the gun.
This is the only lead we've got.
But we haven't talked to the
We
mayor
haven't
or
talked to
Ella
Ella
yet.
Or the mayor, yes.
She's gotten in our way before we get to anyone who could
Maybe.
give us information. And I bet if we ask for an extension of time, this is going to be very time sensitive to her. And,
Oh, it's
and
like one of these scams,
it's like a used horse salesman. She's going to push us to sign today.
Right.
Nothing for used horse salesman. I thought that was quite good. Fuck you all.
I'm being serious right now, Sonara.
No, that was Taylor.
Right.
What's this the hound for woodlands?
Maybe.
Hush. You, Satan.
Oh no, it's reading my notes.
Ah, okay.
Maybe we see if we can go and confer with our.
Yes, and I think if she pushes us to agree right now, then we just walk away.
Yes.
No floor mats.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Satan?
Hello.
Her name is
Satan.
Is Varen.
Varant.
All devils and demons are Satan. Hello, Satan.
Hello there, Varant. Pleased to see you again.
So we're going to go and see if we can acquire information any easier, and then we'll circle back to you if we can't. That's our plan.
I will have to find out where the necromancer is going to. He will presumably have time to hollow out the skulls of various civilians
Mm-hmm. Yep,
in the interim.
probably.
Really? In like the next 20 minutes?
Well, it's going to take us a couple of
Probably 2 hours.
Yeah, it's going to take us a couple of hours, and then the answer is probably yes.
Finding him might take some time too.
He's not the only squid-faced, brain-eating creature in the world. There's other ones doing it.
We should
What?
probably-
Oh, make all the gnolls disappear. We should go and fight in the wars. We should save everyone. I'm too old for this shit.
I think we should try to save these people if we know that we can stop this thing.
Yeah, see, Wellaby is young enough for this shit. He feels very keenly the responsibility of all the lives you're trying to put on his feet. But Wellaby, you're not responsible for them. We're doing what we can.
We are doing what we can.
It's an option. It does feed on brains.
Maybe.
Yes, and trolls feast on people, and we can't go and genocide them because it's not the highest priority. You're being stupid. Go away.
Maybe we can use this to our advantage.
She's really getting under my skin.
I understand this.
I mean, she's a devil. It's what they do.
Yes.
Surprisingly easy.
She's really annoying.
I personally believe that we should use this as an advantage to save some people and get some information at the same time and clear the world of something evil that is hurting people.
Right. Equally, if this makes the getting of that bone much, much harder, we might not get all the bones in time. That is my
Thousands of
worry.
People will die, yes.
Yes. I feel like we have to prioritize bones and speed of bone collection over everything else.
Right.
That's my angle on it. But what do I know? I've only been alive for 169 years. You probably know better, Wellaby. How old are you again?
I'm 38 years old.
Oh, you are, aren't you? Johan?
28.
Lorelei, shut up.
I'm 300.
300 and what, 20? Yeah.
You've spent longer in caves than I've been alive.
Well, there is that. I was waiting for my son.
Absolute madness.
Right. So, Ferent.
So,
You're going to give us a couple of
Can we
hours
return
to
to this?
confer.
if I was able to hand you a bone, give you information on a second bone, and have a word with the Rakshasa on your behalf, I'm still only hearing one thing that you would be doing for me.
Okay, what do you want?
Yeah, I mean, if
that's
this is
what
what you
someone's-
can offer,
What do you want?
we're now listening. You've come to the table correct now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll sit down. I mean, I'm always sat down, I ride a badger. But, metaphorically speaking, you now have our ear. You're doing much better. Continue down this path.
So I take it you mortals are always a bit iffy about, say, surrendering your soul.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're just
You could perhaps place a thing in a place for me, and that would do it.
put a thing in a place.
Would that thing cause pain to people?
Yes.
We're not going to do that.
How many of us...
In that case, I suggest you consider finding what would be useful. What I would want.
Well,
What you can offer me.
so 3 things, right? We
Yes.
want 3 things. I'll counter-offer.
Hmm.
Take the Rakshasa thing off the table. We don't need that. We can handle that.
Very well.
So 2 things. And we're going to do the Necromancer thing for you. If we get these 2 things, we're going to do the Necromancer thing for you. Now just remember, this is going to save a lot of lives.
Yes.
You can have 1 soul. You can have 1 soul.
One soul.
Yes, my soul.
Your soul.
Yes,
What?
absolutely.
Sir Neri.
If you meet these 2 conditions, that's a hand.
Is this
That's a
You're
suggestion.
Yeah,
that's a good way to do that.
So, Neri, you've done
your
a lot of
immortal soul?
good in your
After
life.
death.
You really want to pledge your immortal soul to hell.
It's not pledging it. Okay, so I'm not signing up to their mailing list. I'm doing it for a purpose. I'm bargaining it.
But when you die,
Yes.
she gets it.
You personally?
Me or my patron?
You or your upstream, right?
Yes.
It's sort of a inverted funnel system in hell, right?
Scenario, this is not.
It could be my patron's patron.
Would that mean that you die?
Long way upstream.
Would that mean that you die?
Do you also do
That would
time
mean
shares?
his soul would get consumed
when
or
I
eternally tortured.
when I die, right? Not you don't.
That would mean your soul would be consumed
Okay, I
or...
genuinely want clarification on that, please, madam.
It could be when you die.
Excellent, good. Yes, that is what I
And what would happen to his soul?
Go to hell.
It would join the legions in defending Avernus. I believe you'd make quite the good bearded devil.
You can't
So
be
Neri,
okay
you
with
can't
this.
be a devil.
You have spent your entire life fighting
pure-
against it.
Well, yes. It's fine. This will save thousands, hundreds of thousands of people.
You've saved hundreds of thousands of
What's
people
one,
in your lifetime.
What's one soul on that scale?
So Neri.
Can you do these two things that you've said you can do?
I believe so, yes.
Do you find my terms acceptable?
Yes.
So Neri.
I did spell.
So we get a bone and a
We'll have
information.
Yeah, bone and information on another bone.
The contract will be written up forthwith.
Nice. I really thought the handshake would do it. Felt more symbolic, you know. I consider it an argument in good faith, anyway. You know.
Holds out a hand, and you see from the alleyway, like this enormous bony claw sort of reaches out, hands a scroll of paper.
Oh, I don't like that! Oh, that's, for some reason, of all the imagery, that's the one that's really got my skin crawling.
It's just sort of,
Ooh.
there's no flesh to it. It's sort of, and it just the claws, very long. It sort of just hands the scroll, and she takes it without even looking, unfills it. Sign here.
I want to
Wait,
read this.
read.
We are reading this.
What? Give me that back!
Yeah, no, we're reading this. I'm not saying.
Oh, you got it so quickly!
I'm not saying you can't sign it.
Okay.
Let me read it.
I'm just gonna get some...
Yeah.
And it must be a bone of
Kelthane. And information on another whereabouts of a bone of Kelthane.
It reads, I, Ceneri, of sound mind,
Arguable.
do heretofore give up my immortal soul to the demon, and then there is something you do. To the devil. I apologize. Very careful.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah. And there's something you cannot read. What languages do you know?
Common, Celestial, Dwarvish.
Nope. You do not recognize the words. Oh, sorry, no. It has to be exact, doesn't it? To the devil currently I do hereby give up my immortal soul to the demon, to the devil. Jesus.
You could give us the gist
I could.
and give us the exact words later.
Sure. To the devil.
Because this is getting signed.
For
It
what?
is a little bit.
For what?
Currently going under the name of Verent.
Ah,
Yes.
cool, that works.
Basically, it doesn't give up the actual name.
Yeah.
In return, the devil promises to give both one bone of the lich known as Kelthane and information on the location of a second bone. And there are
Sorry.
2 lines.
So, and that is the exact wording.
Yeah, that's close enough, yeah.
Is there anything literally in the in there about the necromancer?
There's not, no.
Interesting. That second bone doesn't have to be of Kelthane by the wording of that contract.
Yep.
Of
Of
Kelthane.
Kelthane.
Thank you.
Initials to change.
What's
you were right about reading this.
what's
Damn.
the
That's fine. That's fine.
what's the bit
Get
we
to
can't
fuck.
read?
What?
What's the bit we can't read?
Oh, that got retracted
Oh,
because
yeah,
you
sorry,
got
that
double
was
checked.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
rather than her true name.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
yes.
like
It
it's
is
like
the devil currently known as.
The
Yeah.
artist formerly known as Prince.
The devil formerly known as currently known as friggin'
Yeah.
Verent.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Cool,
am
yeah.
upset
There
by
is a thing
this.
you do know the line at the bottom does have to be signed in the true name.
There's a scenario brush.
Mm-hmm. That
Alright.
is the gist of it.
Sweet.
I don't know whether to mention.
It says nothing about the necromancer.
I'm going to mention that.
Sure.
Curious that it says nothing in here about us killing a necromancer.
Oh. My soul's worth 2 bones alone. Wait, no, why would you? Oh, she's going to add it now.
We're going to do it anyway.
That's fair.
And Sir Neri promises to end the life on the plain material of the necromancer called, and this is actually an even weirder fucking squiggle than the other one would have been.
Now, can you promise me that that's the name of that necromancer? Because otherwise we're going to have a bit of a problem.
That is indeed the name of that specific necromancer, as he is known. As he was known.
I'm going to roll insight on that.
Duke's going to roll inside.
Yeah, go for it.
Come on,
You've got
Johan.
like +5
It's a
wisdom,
plus.
right?
It's a +7 there inside. No, +8 there inside.
Yeah, so that's a 24.
Yeah. The whole point of this was to get the necromancer killed. So
They want to kill this necromancer.
yeah.
But who knows? There could have been a more dangerous necromancer. They're like, well, I'll just slip that in there. Turns out it's the arch necromancer of all of.
Smibble Bob.
It could
Yeah.
have been. Dude doesn't really speak or read this language, but the devil in question, like, all terms of the bargain was to kill this specific necromancer. Seems reasonably set that this is the name of the necromancer.
That seems fair.
Or at least this is the name of the necromancer when it was part of its collective.
Oh.
It left, set its own path, sold its soul to a demon lord,
Ah, and that's why you wanted it. Fair enough.
and stole a tiefling while it was at it. Ignomous.
Yeah.
Ignomy.
Wait,
Just
stole the tiefling ignomy.
No, stole. The ignomy was that it stole a tiefling from the plane of Avernus.
Who was tame?
Ignomy mean?
It's like causing humiliation, causing like a disgrace, like shitting in public, sort of thing. But you do it on someone else's driveway, and then that's ignominy to the person who owns that driveway. Specifically to my mistress Zariel. Yeah, it took me that long to remember who the fuck commanded
There we
Avernus.
go.
Yeah, Zariel.
Just before I sign, when you come back as a devil and you're in the blood war, you just kill demons, right?
You kill demons and die. If you die on the plains of Avernus, your soul is ended. You may then spawn as a demon, or on the plains of Genna, your soul may travel to Carcerai if you were not good enough in the fight. You'd be imprisoned.
I'll be pretty good at the fight, just saying.
You give up all chance of reaching Mount Celestia, Biopia, Yizgard.
Wait.
I get that.
Does it say anything about the Rakshasa?
It does not.
Yeah, get that in there.
Oh no, I took that off the table.
No,
No, I took it off the table because it's 2 for 2.
Yeah.
2 things for 2 things.
Yeah, I believe 3 things. Currently 3 things for 2 things.
What's the third thing?
Information on the bone.
Yeah.
Bone, information on the bone.
Yeah.
Necromancer, location of necromancer.
That's no.
No.
That's
We're
not.
killing the
kill
necromancer
necromancer.
for
It's-
you.
it's
We are
2
not
for 2.
accepting the location
It's
of the
current.
necromancer.
Don't make it. I'm still signing it. You don't need to make it sound better. It's 2 things for 2 things. The location of the necromancer is part of the information I need to perform that task.
Fine.
Fine.
Although, really, if the Rakshasa kills us before then and the contract is not fulfilled,
It would be good if that was on there, but I'm not. It's not a.
If Soneri's life is ended before the Rakshasa is killed, and it's sort of
Yeah.
before the necromancer is killed, Soneri forfeits his immortal soul.
well,
I don't like that clause.
Then you'd better kill the necromancer.
Put the Rakshasa thing on there then, because that's the thing that's most likely to kill me. I want the Rakshasa off of me. If you're putting that clause in.
Take it or leave it.
Shit.
We could just leave it. Oh,
We could
fuck.
just- No.
You sign over your immortal soul.
I do sign over my mortal soul.
Takes the pen. Well, I suppose it's a quill, isn't it?
Well, as thin like she was.
Yeah. You're really happy to get it. Like, you've tried it twice now, yeah. And there's signs. Dot. And then the contract just sort of rolls up and fades.
Weatherby says a prayer to Yondala.
Yeah, I'm praying to the silver flame.
I look at my axe longingly. Would have been nice.
Would the information of someone who converses with a Yagaloth?
Yagnoloth?
Yagnoloth?
Yugoloth? His name was...
Yagi!
I'm so confused.
It is a Yagnoloth.
Yagnoloth.
But it's like
Oh,
so,
which is a kind of Yugoloth,
Yugoloth,
and
yeah.
his name was Yagi.
like a Balgura is a demon.
Yes. But Balgura is...
Yagnoloth is a Yugoloth.
With the information of someone who's had dealings with a Yagnoloth and recently took a weapon from one, be of interest to you?
Guys, I think selling one soul today is like enough.
Oh, the Yagnoloth lost. You took the blade. Who did you give the blade to?
Well, I'm offering you this information for getting the Rakshasa off our back.
You gave the blade to its owner. Oh dear.
Do you know who picked up the blade?
That was a mistake.
1 in 17 chance. Do you know who did that? I think you know who did that.
Yours will be a prize soul indeed.
Oh, you nearly had it once already.
I believe it is now mine.
Oh, now it is, yes, yeah. But I mean, with the blade thing, you nearly had it then.
Oh no, that would have that would have belonged to the Yugoloth.
No, on your side. I mean, when I say you, I mean you lot. Oh no, I'm a bit racist.
Thank you. Yugoloth are quite distinct. They do not necessarily hold to their contracts, where it does not benefit them directly. They have no compunction. They have no order. They have no... And she gets a bit angry at this. They are not honourable.
At least we agree on one alignment axis.
What happens to Sir Neri's alignment when he gets turned into a devil?
Oh yeah, no, evil.
Probably stays good.
Evil, lawful. Lawful evil, yeah.
So does that
Devils.
mean, but like, his personality, like, is he forced to become evil?
His personality degrades to where he's angry and spiteful and full of hatred.
But still very tidy.
Sir Neri.
It's gonna save millions, kids.
I lay on hands my last healing point.
I just wish you wouldn't do that one hit point like token gesture thing. It's really annoying. It's like worse than not doing it, you know?
I'm totally doing token gesture. Well, that was my last lay on hands.
Very.
Even more token then.
Very token.
Oh well.
Where is this necromancer?
He is gathering his strength.
Oh
What?
no! Sarah turned on the stream like 10 minutes ago. And had to nope away. No, they're gone. They're gone. It was too sad.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. So the Datan woodlands to the south.
Come on, Note Brigade.
Mm-hmm.
Back to your jobs.
Is that near where we grew up around these woodlands,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, those are nearby. Remind me, brush and
Mulberry, I
mulberry.
think?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, mulberry.
You'll find him near the village of Mulberry
Oh shit.
Fuck.
in the woods.
What? What's wrong?
That's where my family live.
Not far from mine.
Well, let's go.
We need.
Well-
How far is it? How far is it?
Oh, it's about 3 or 4 days walk.
Okay.
Walk.
Well, let's just travel now.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll
we
talk
need to tell. We need to tell.
talk to Ella,
people.
talk to Mare, and then we're gone.
Duke pipes up. We could see if that man with the nice flying airships back. Also, Soneri, what did you just do? I should have stopped you.
Yeah, Duke probably would have stopped you.
They would have tried.
Well, I mean, we kind of tried, but it's
You seem pretty
Soneri.
damn committed.
It's gonna save lots of people. Look, let's not get distracted.
Soneri, you just signed.
Yeah, there's a lot of life to live before I die. Come on. Every minute's precious. Because now I've...
Well, I guess Kelthane can give you some more life at some point, hopefully.
That would be a good way around it, you know. Kelthane could just pop some life in me. That'd be alright. I'm going to be quite a lot more scared of dying now.
A very
Just a heads up.
specific request from me question to the DM.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I know that the contract with Sister Tane was nulled in that anti-magic field.
Sister Tane was bound to the necromancer until one of them died. That was a clause specifically written in the contract.
But the contract itself was actually annulled while she was in the anti-magic field.
It's because she died.
But she was no longer compelled to do what he said while she was in the anti-magic field. That's why she was just going to sit there and stay there.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
Oh,
she
yes.
cancelled the contract by dying, but she could only die.
It was a
She could
specific
only
clause in the
want to
contract
die
that if one of
while
them
she was in
died,
the
then the
anti-magic
contract
field.
was then nullified.
Yeah.
It was written into the contract.
We should have written a clause like that in.
What? If you die, then the contract is nullified.
But the whole point is that when
If
he
you die,
dies,
the
That'd be
contract. if
that'd be a
if-
fucking great clause in a
There
selling
is-
your soul away contract.
There is a clause. If you die, then your soul is immediately void. Immediately goes to.
yeah.
But already, actually, I don't understand the difference in that because it already is. You
No,
know,
basically that extra clause says even if we fail,
Even if we
Yeah,
fail
if
and
you
don't
fail
kill
to
the
kill,
they don't
necromancer.
deliver.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, and they don't deliver. But
Yeah.
if we kill the necromancer, then they have to deliver.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy,
If you die before you kill the necromancer, then they don't have to deliver.
oh boy.
So, Soneri,
Fun
Yeah.
times.
I am now entirely ignoring your request to die in battle. That Revivify spell is going to look at you really hard.
I think that now I agree.
Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page on this
Let's
one.
all play keep Scenario out of hell for as long as possible. The afterlife really taking on a different tone for me now.
I can't believe you just...
Have you been reading up on your axe?
No.
Okay, fine.
I feel like you should do
I
that.
should.
It's absolutely fine.
Honestly, I'd never heard of Elmatter before and assumed you'd made them up, that they were an OG god.
I really
an
wish I
original
hadn't
god.
cast Divine
That's it.
Sense now.
Well, yeah.
Fuck.
With that, you see she walks away towards the alleyway, and as she does, the facade that she was in any way human fades as the red skin and the huge red wings come out, and like people look around, and she winks as she walks into the alleyway, and like one guy basically drops a fucking wooden plank on his foot, doesn't notice.
Oh, bro, no.
And then, ah! Oh, fuck. And it's like
Yeah, it's
the
pretty bad.
whole world sort of takes a breath and then carries on. And it's just. And the guy started just sort of rubs his eyes and then just doesn't go to check or anything. Kind of rubs his eyes and then picks up. Well, the guy holding the other end basically is just swearing at him.
Just a trick of the light. Don't worry about it.
So,
We are going to need to rest the night before we leave.
You would face eternal damnation to save people.
Absolutely. That's my whole thing.
Sir Neri,
you have to remember which fucking book it's in.
let us
Fine.
try our very hardest to make your sacrifice not in vain.
I would have gone with worth it rather than not in vain, but alright. Not very good at cheering people up, Willoughby, you know that. You talk very serious and dour rather than lifting the mood.
We still didn't even get the right chassis off our back.
Ah, piss. Well, Beery,
Right,
I'm on their team now.
let's go to Ella.
Your alignment
eh.
has shifted from lawful good to neutral good.
What?
Wouldn't it be
Lawful neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that
yeah.
makes far more sense.
Had that backwards, yeah, sorry. Lawful neutral, yes.
Shit.
fair. That's fair.
No, Saneri. He was like the axis of good.
He
in
was
our
the axis of
party.
good.
So, making that contract actually degrades me in life.
Yes.
Okay.
Making
Cool.
a fiendish contract.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just
Yeah.
asking so I can play to it.
Oh, yeah.
So does
Yeah,
that mean he's going to
Not today. Not
care
immediately.
less?
Does
About
this mean that
people?
he's going to be...
Oh, the ultimate irony.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
Shit. I should have fucking thorn whipped him off that thing as well.
Yeah. We should have... We needed it.
Mm-hmm.
Not that much.
This is appropriately solemn music.
I think we should actually end the session there.
I think, yeah, that is where we're going to end it.
Otherwise, some jazz might come on.
Otherwise, some jazz might come on in approximately 33 seconds.
Well,
So,
shit.
one character, very careful there, signs away their immortal soul. This is what happens when the cleric isn't on the party.
The paladin's just not up to it.
Well, thank you for joining us. If you did,
I didn't do a very good job, did I?
I mean, my soul's already, claimed I can do... I should have stopped
and
you.
that is where we're going to.
I should have tried to charm you again.
You did.
You did.
I saved.
I know, but I could have done it again.
You could have done it again, sure.
I should have tried to charm you again. It
There's
wasn't.
the button. There's the button. Goodbye.
See you in hell!
Bye.